make it right. The last time you will hear. Talk of the town. You hate a love, but you love my sound. Ain't it nice to hear the sound of your head hit the ground? I got your number, you got mine too.
We're gonna go.
Wait, do you like my shirt?
I love your shirt. It's amazing. Greetings!
Are we good?
I think we're good.
We're good!
Welcome to Meet Me at the Table. I'm here with Colin yet again. I don't even know why I start that anymore. I should just say, we're here.
We're here.
Meet Me at the Table.
We're here
playing
because
games.
we're here.
We've got a ton of people already here. Thank you so much for your patience, everybody. Broccoli Docs is here, the Master of Mayhem. We are back at it
Matt's
again.
here. Brent's
so
here.
many people here.
Kartkun.
Yep, thank you for joining. Finished chapter 3 last night. Well, you got to get
That
to
is
4, 5,
awesome.
6, 7, 8, and then come back.
Don't spoil yourself, okay?
Brent, thank you for joining. It's always a pleasure to see you. Hope things are well. Matthew, thank you so much for joining us again. Rock and roll. Glad you like my intro music. That's my band called Action vs. Action. I played with them. We played together for 10 years, and then we kind of hung it up. But we're actually thinking about getting back in the studio again.
Oh, that's
Believe it or
that's
not,
awesome.
we're actually talking about a
Well,
Dungeons
you
and
said that
Dragons.
you now actually have money.
Yeah.
That you can actually make a record.
could actually make a record.
Before, it was like $3,000? No way.
Oh my gosh! When we first did that, it turned out to be it was $10,000 to record an album back then.
Gosh.
And of course, now so much has changed in the music industry. You almost don't even need to go to a studio
No,
anymore.
you just do it yourself.
All right, let's get ready to stumble. Matt says that's amazing. Thank you so much for joining. That's so good. Hit my head is possible.
Hit my head as possible.
Steve, always a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for joining. This is great. Colin, you're killing me. Just because I couldn't see what I was typing because the chat was so far away. Oh, you're amazing.
I mean, he does set this up, you guys. So, it is his own fault.
This message for Colin. I don't know if you watched Barrett's Spire and earlier, but if he starts rolling well, hitting outcome is like 3%. This is true. It went super good to all of a sudden just nosedive city. But it was a really fun game. I enjoyed the play. I enjoyed playing it. I'm planning to play with my wife.
That's one that you
here
just
this
put out,
afternoon.
right?
Yeah, the one I just put out.
Cool.
Yep, that is pretty standard. Thanks, Brent. That's amazing. Just wanted you to feel
like we were at a concert.
That's right.
Heck yeah.
That's right. Good stuff. Congrats on the Vikings win. Woo! Skull!
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. Beating the Buffalo Bills. We got a little lucky with other things. But hey, win. I love it.
Does not matter. A win is a win. Is a win is a win.
Oh my gosh, there's so many people here. Thank you all so much. Bill's here. Thank you so much. What a shirt. You like my shirt, Bill? Yeah. Yeah, I still lost you, though.
You still owe, man. You still owe. Feast for Odin.
Yep,
it's coming.
For those that don't know, I bet Bill on, I think, the second game of the
only
season
game the Vikings have lost
was against the Eagles, and I bet that I would play a game of his choice on my channel sometime. So one is coming. One is coming. Feast of Odin is coming. Elaine is here.
Elaine, nice to see you.
Thank you so much for joining. Record, thumbs up. Yes.
Heck yeah.
Yes. That's what we got to do. Liquider Gaming, thank you so much for joining. Always a pleasure to have you.
Liquider Gaming, good to see you.
Well, I just wanted to stop by and say hi. Now
Yes,
I got
Brent,
to go.
close it off. Close it off.
Don't get spoilers.
No.
This is it. This is all you can do. You get to be here for the beginning chat, then you have to leave. We're supposed to say like, okay, now comes the game or something. Where's our stop motion intro? Not this time. I'm not
Man,
good at that.
I had way too much fun with that, didn't I? Yes, I know.
For those of you that don't know what that is, Colin over at the One Stop Co-op Shop. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I don't know why. You need to go over there and subscribe because their channel's amazing. I'm part of it.
Hey, you're part of it.
I'm part of it. I let him borrow Nemesis after we had such a wonderful time.
It's not live yet. It'll be live on Sunday. But I did a little stop motion thing at the beginning.
It's pretty amazing.
I had way too much fun playing that with Barrett over here, and so ended up playing it myself too and had a blast.
That's good stuff. Playing D100.
Oh, D100.
I haven't played that yet. I really want to do that.
But I've heard that that's good. Yeah. This is Panos.
Panos, awesome to see you. Hi, guys. Great seeing you.
And bye-bye. No spoilers. Totally. Good to see you. Talk to you later.
Love it. I love it. Thank you all for jumping in, at least to say hi. It's awesome to see everybody here before we get going.
Oh, that's my wife. Hey, Monica.
Oh, there's your wife. Monica, good to see you. Thanks for joining. My wife might join in the chat later. We shall see. I am not religious at all. Just saying, but I love everyone. Very
That's
true.
awesome,
Very true. That's amazing. All right. So that's the chat. Thank you again so much for your patience. Awesome to have everybody here. This is so much fun.
Cool.
We are on mission 9, right? 9.
Soon I won't be able to do that with 2 hands.
I know. Soon. Well, you only have 9 fingers, don't you?
Well, yeah, I don't happen to
all messed up.
I mean, this one is a little bit.
Is that the one?
That one? There we go.
There it is.
But yes, we're on chapter 9. So what happened in chapter 8
was amazing.
Okay, spoilers if you are.
We're now going to start talking about the game and what happened to Beth.
So get out of here.
So if you haven't played up to this point, or you don't mind hearing about the story, you'll find a warning and skull.
Okay, so what happened the last time is the satyr came back. We went into a dream world. It made me feel kind of like we're in Arkham Horror. We had sanity. We were losing our sanity during it. And we were able to save 5 out of the 6 children. Whoa. He just changed the lights. And so we did that for the story mode, and that was awesome, and we had lots of help from the chat, so thank you for chat.
That was so much fun for all of us working together to get through that. That was
so
super
good.
cool. I love it.
Then, after that, we jumped into the encounter with the satyr. We fought him a second time. He was a little bit stronger, but we made pretty good work with him. We had one character that was
wish he was a baller. He wish he had something, a girlfriend or something he can call her. I don't remember the whole saga. It was a terrible.
that was pretty good.
I don't know.
That was better than what I would have said. But we ended up dispatching his head as we went rolling down the floor. And so we just took him out. So now we need to do loot and losses, and then we'll start story 9.
Yes.
So we believe we're going back to Varum, right?
I don't know where we are. So actually the board I have is the very first board. It's Bestone. And I just did it so I had a placeholder for all my camera positions because last time I didn't do the greatest on camera. So now we got a better camera system.
We're totally cool. We're totally cool. So
that's the deal.
I'm pretty sure we're going to go back to Varum because we're going back to save the people there. Because that was the whole reason we went out there.
And you had to get rid of your armor.
Yes. And I still have to loot and loss. Which is actually okay. We get so many things.
We have lots of stuff.
Do we get an extra unique item? You have to look. I think we do.
Oh, I think you might be right.
Check that thing out. Unique items. So we're going to get 2 unique items and 5 regular loot items because we have the scavenge ability.
We have to pick 3 of these. Let me see which one.
Our backpack is our backpack. We get to choose another free company trait.
Yes.
And I didn't let Barrett even make a decision. We were doing a bigger backpack.
Yep.
So our backpack can now hold 20 instead of 12, which will get filled instantly. But it is what it is.
Yes, it will. Ready? We get 3 of these, huh? Ready for these?
Wait.
We get 2 for we get 2. Sorry,
no, 2. Normally we get 1.
We get 1 extra one for our normal ones. Okay.
Say, what in the world
First one we get. Well, we get a unique name, right? Wait.
All right.
No, we do get an extra one because we got the unique item tallied off.
So you get 2 unique items normally.
So we get 3.
How many times have we played this game and I've not?
We haven't played it enough.
Yeah, apparently we haven't played it enough. Yes, you're right. You're
Here's
right.
First one. Ready?
Yep.
We found his eye. You can have that.
Oh my gosh.
I have no idea what it does.
After a non-adjacent enemy draws damage, force the enemy to draw 1 mic card. That's not bad.
Too bad.
Not bad. God, look at that eye, man.
I know. It's looking at you.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
It's looking right at you. Woo.
Oh my gosh. Get it off the board. Get off the board.
They're out of puzzle box.
When you critical during an attack that hits, battle flow 1 card of your choice. That's still pretty good.
All right. Bone of the Red Saint.
These are also good for money.
True. Oh, that. Does that help?
Oh my gosh, a jawbone.
That's good. When you kill a minion during an attack, you may attack again for free at the same
the same might.
That's
actually really cool.
That's really good if we play against minions.
Yeah, but it's only 2 yellows.
But it's only one-handed too.
Oh,
so if you can get another object that might be there, that'd be good. The Eye of Vecna. Yeah, that could have been the Eye of Vecna.
The bear can hold that?
Yeah.
Actually, the bear, the priest, and the blade.
Yes, all of us can. Yes. It could be the Eye of Vecna. I use the Hand of Vecna and then...
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now do your 5...
with gas.
5...
5 niners.
Gosh, that's so
it's
crazy.
4, 8, niner. Is that a niner I heard in there? Are you calling from a Lucky Tucky?
What is that from?
That's from Tommy Boy.
No wonder.
That's an amazing movie.
All these things that I don't know.
Oh, see, these I should just start making lists, and then he's gonna watch these movies.
At this rate, you're gonna have enough loot to make your own satyr.
That's about it.
Tommy Boy, the Critter Gaming Unit.
I love it. All right, we got 1. We get a bastard sword.
Okay.
That's a sword.
Yep.
It is one-handed, so again, you could be wielding El Axo here and the bastard sword.
Blade
at the same
could
time.
do that.
And you get 4 of these things.
Jawbone and the bastard sword. That's actually...
Isn't that your symbol here? No, that's not.
No, that's the whatever you call him.
Your priest can't carry this axe.
Nope, he can't.
Just the...
I said the
bear.
blade and the bear.
Oh, okay, just the bear. So that's potentially could be blade material there.
Yep.
1, 2.
Sell it.
We don't even look at it. It could be really good. We got a
3 defense. Ripped leather Akaton. When you use an ability card for its defense value, treat the ability as having a 0. Okay, so I have one that was like that at one point. Wait, is that what the?
They're saying that the sword is definitely questionable parentage.
It's questionable parentage. Apparently, yes.
What's this? I ate paint chips as a kid. Where did that come from? Dan, it's awesome to see you. Thank you for jumping in. I'm going to go grab some more paint real quick. All right, let's see what else we got here. How many did we do? I've lost track here. We got 1, 2, 3. We need 3 more.
Wait, we only get 5.
We get 5. We get 2 more.
Okay.
There you go.
Ooh, the Bardiche.
Isn't that a better one than what we had before? Or is it the same?
But that's 2-handed. When you attack, add 1 range to the attack. If the attack is an area effect, that targets 5 additional.
Oh. That's from Tommy Boy. I missed this.
Come
I don't know
on,
all the
man.
quotes. I got to learn. I got to go back and watch the movie. I failed.
Ridiculous. Okay,
When you
last one.
attack at one range. Oh, this is at one range dealing. Okay.
It's
Last
actually
one.
it's the Bardiche that he has. It's just a little better. Well, it's a red and a yellow instead of a black.
Oh, Huntress might go back to a bow now.
Tower bow, 2 red. When you attack spending amount to add range.
Well, she might go back to the bow.
Yeah, well, she's the only one that can use that. Okay, so we have to break things. So I know for my priest, I'm going to break the evergreen staff, and for my bear, I'm going to break the Bardiche. So
But why are we breaking those?
We have to break one.
I know, but why are you breaking those?
Because I really like the armor of this one, and I don't want to lose my items of either one of these. So that's pretty much all I have.
There you go.
The bear doesn't have any armor, so
like
it's going to be what it'll be, right?
Well, we might lose the great sword here, or the consecrated scroll.
Let's see.
We have to make a choice here.
We have to lose. Oh, yeah.
Because I'm going to put this on her. I think she's going to go back to ranged. And if that's the case, do I really need this great sword? It's really good.
Yeah. But can the blade can use
but it's two-handed. So, I mean, I think we got better. I might put him in 2 one-handed items this time. So we're going to lose the sword.
I'm going to give this to the bear that was in our backpack. Because that gives him the 4 defense. Again.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give this from the blade. I'm going to give this to the blade.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give it to the priest.
The priest doesn't need it. He's got his banded mail. He's at 4.
Okay.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh, you're taking him out of the backpack. I thought you gave the priest armor up. And I was like, I'm going to pretend not to give you mine.
No. I'm looking in the backpack.
Oh, is there any, decent...
I'm not letting you see it. You don't get to see the backpack. No.
Is there a better item in there for somebody? Because I don't keep the sword.
Wait, an item? Are you thinking an item?
Gear, sorry.
Weather pouch, if you move at least 3, but you never really use that.
No.
The other one was if you've moved at least 3 hexes this turn, battle flow 1 card.
There's more moving again. If you're losing that sword...
Or is it really just a so-so sword?
It's not a great sword, it's more of a so-so sword. That is true. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. All right. Ah, man. Okay. This is like the hardest part of the game. I don't want to lose anything on this guy. Well, he's going to lose the claymore. I'm sorry.
Can I see the ones that we just got?
Almost. Hold on a second.
Okay, I'll be patient. Because I need a weapon for the priest and I need a weapon for the bear. That's what I'm looking for.
You're going to be disappointed by what you see.
Oh, no, this is okay. I can have the Bardiche.
Yeah, that's fine. Now you're out of items.
Yeah. So that will be for the bear. Yep. Although the priest could hold that one too. The priest can't use that. Could use the totem, but
I think it's time to get rid of the so-so sword. I don't.
The so-so sword. I love how it's.
I don't want to get rid of it though.
Man, our weapons are.
You know what's going to happen? We're going to start the adventure, and all of a sudden, they'll be like, "Oh, by the way, just flip them all over and pick 2."
I know. After all of this, I guess the only thing you can do is a 2-handed totem.
All right.
I mean, there really isn't a better option here. Can't do the spike. Can't do the bow. There's another totem that we have, and a dirk.
Bastard swordsman improvement over the son of a bitch sword.
That's awesome.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so how many items can we have? 20, right? 1, 2, 3,
Correct.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14, so we're good.
Because of our backpack, we can now hold 20 items.
Yep, and we got 14, so I'll just keep these over here. We also have 32
gold.
Iron. I don't have gold in this place. Come on.
I put the unique items up there, and I'm going to put these right here. I hope I don't have to go to places. I haven't gotten this ready yet.
That's okay. You can get it ready while I start this.
Okay.
We are almost
done with the first book.
We're chapter 9.
Oh my gosh, we're amazing.
You guys are amazing. You've been watching us this time. Awesome.
This is true. I don't know how people put up with us.
I don't know. Especially you.
No, it's tough. It's not easy being green. Oh, wait. That's
All right, I've got to be getting close here. This is chapter 9.
Chapter 9.
Let's see. Your
I'm
story
going to
begins
get
at
tokens ready here.
19.1.
We might need them.
On page 130.
Alcohol. That's how they get through.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. In this game, iron is worth its weight in gold. This is true.
Yes.
That is true.
All right.
All right. We are kicking it off.
You
read on, my
organize
friend.
the tokens, but pay attention too.
Lead on my wayward
Okay.
son or whatever.
You guys have to help him because he won't pay attention.
No.
You finally arrive in Varum, scarred and weary from your journey through an unforgiving deepwood. It was a long trek, but you've returned with the mendicants you were sent for. As you enter the city, horns blow and cheers go up from crowds gathered to see the heroes of Bastogne return along with their salvation from the plague. It seems the criers have been earning their iron of late, planting hope in your mission. You note, even in their jubilation, members of the crowd try to keep their distance from one another. Huh, sounds familiar. Upon your arrival, you are met by a group of officials who quickly usher away the mendicants, no doubt to put straight to work, as the city can spare no time for rest. Without stopping, you break free from the crowd and head deeper into the city. The shadow of this plague seems to have grown since you've left. The few people in the streets scuttle from one door to another, and everyone has scarves or handkerchiefs drawn tightly across their noses and mouths. You feel the temptation to quicken your step, but resist. To give in to fear is to lose the battle, whether here or in the deep wood. Your wariness doesn't ease until you see the sign of the broken oak swaying in the breeze. I forgot we had the broken oak back
Why
there.
are we covering our mouths?
There's the plague, man.
Oh,
That's
the
what we're going
plague.
back.
That's
Yeah,
right, the
yeah.
plague.
That's the whole reason we got the mendicants.
Steve says he's hoping we have good weather next week because his son wants to see the Miami Heat play the Timberwolves.
Nice.
Target Center.
Oh, cool.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow all this week.
All week.
So hopefully next week will be a little
I'll be
bit
lucky if my car gets to and from work.
Yeah, the Timberwolves aren't doing that great, but they're not doing terrible this year. They're actually winning a
he
couple
doesn't
games.
care. He wants to see the Heat.
Well, but he's going to play against the Timberwolves, so maybe he can beat them, you know?
Well, he's going to beat them.
Probably. Okay.
Vikings, though.
You have only... Okay, here we go. I'm just going to bring it around. You've only been its owners for a few months and actually lived in it for less than half that time. But with the administrations of Grey Cane and Bram, it has started to feel kind of like home. A few days of rest and some hearty meals sees your injuries healing. All players remove all injury cards from their deck, returning them to the bottom of the injury deck.
Yes!
So glad we got rid of those. Okay. An official from
By the way, that's done. We did it.
Yeah.
Didn't have any injuries.
An official from the crown visits the inn during this time and dumps a sack of iron on the table for your aid to the city. By the size of the sack, it seems Varum may not be worth very much, but the man expresses regret that the king's coffers are currently strained by the plague. He also reminds you the contract to retrieve the mendicants had been in obligatum, so it could not have been refused. A danger of the job, all free companies are required to accept such contracts when they are issued from the Ravenspire or the crown itself. Refusal would have meant death at the hands of another 2 or 3 free companies sent to hunt you down.
What does obligatum mean?
You were required to do it. Obligatory.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Steve says that snow equals barf.
Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. Actually, this is the time I like snow. Is at this time. I don't love snow in the middle of January. I'm like done with it.
You done by that time?
I love it right now because it's you're getting into the Christmas season.
I don't mind the snow either, except when you realize you didn't prepare for it and you left like all the kids' toys out in the backyard and they're now be covered with snow for the rest of the year.
Okay, that does sting.
That
does stink. And I did hear about how you guys didn't have your snow pants. And you
I had to drive my snow pants to my kid this morning.
Your snow pants.
Not mine. I got snow pants. Actually, I do have snow pants and I go downhill skiing, so I need them for that.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, that was troubled waters right there.
That was troubled waters. Each Oathsworn gains 5 iron, so we just get 20 more.
20 more?
Yeah.
I didn't bring the 20.
Yeah, I'll let you... okay, you do that. I'll keep
I'm just going to drink a glass of water.
The day continues to pass on to the next. If you have the keyword Lena on your free company sheet.
Let's see.
Yeah, we do.
We do?
Yeah. Remember? We helped her. We could have killed her. And then you convinced everyone not to. Remember? Or
Hey, Colin, we got the keyword Lena.
I thought so. Lena, the young girl who you rescued from the satyr's staff, remains afflicted by a mysterious state of slumber. With seemingly no injuries, the healers are at a loss as to what the cause may be. Finally, one night, you hear stirring from her room. Opening the door, you find her writhing in her bed. The commotion draws the rest of your company as you try to restrain her to stop.
I've seen this movie. It's called The Exorcist.
To stop her from hurting herself. The moment you touch her, her eyes burst wide open, and she unleashes a terrifying scream.
And a vomit of pee. Like pee, like actual vomit. Like...
What?
I mean, like vegetable pee.
She's peeing out of her mouth now?
Oh
my gosh!
Peas!
No,
peas! I should have put the S at the end. I didn't put the S at the end.
S. Oh my gosh!
Boy,
Dark light pees across. I mean, pours from Lena's eyes and mouth, as it did when she was tied to the satyr's staff. You dive for cover. Each Oathsworn performs a survival check, difficulty 4.
Touch the pee!
Don't dare to get hit by the pee. Dodge the urine.
Oh
okay.
My gosh!
Survival, we get 1 reroll. Right?
We do. I think so. I think so. Oh my gosh! What do we get here? We get one redraw.
Yes, all right.
Survival checks.
I'm gonna have the bear.
Oh my god.
Save versus piss. Yes,
Save
Steve.
versus piss.
This is the piss save.
Get your big boy pants on now. Go on to selection 23.
Oh, can you go to the board? Let's roll.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
we
roll.
got a board.
We got a free reroll.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can help you.
We need a 4.
Whoosh, there
Bears. Bears are first. Okay, that's
you
more
made
than enough.
1 on there.
I have it on the best tone. Where? Oh, it's here, and then there, and then there, and then
There you go.
Okay, all right, good. All right, priest is next.
Oh,
That's disturbing. Okay, over here. Here we go. Priest is next. Oh my gosh. Priest, okay, with a reroll. Let's see if I want to do anything about it. Nope, still a miss. So anybody who loses this or fails this gets 1 hit point. See, the priest
It's okay.
was there trying to still help stem the pee coming from her mouth.
Jumped in front.
He jumped in front. I mean, that is the priest for you. He's down to 5 health. Okay.
Okay, what do I need?
4.
I wasn't listening to anything you said after I got done with the exorcist maneuver there. You need a 4?
A 4, man. Just a 4,
Okay.
and you get 1 reroll.
Oh, I do get a reroll. Okay, good. Here, we're going to go with the blade first.
Done.
Yeah, the blade.
Blade hit right behind the priest. No
Totally
problem.
did.
Yeah.
Huntress,
How about the Huntress?
Huntress ducks and covers.
Oh yeah, Huntress is good. Everyone's
She
good.
threw her hawks in front.
I don't know what the priest was thinking.
No, I should never say that.
Yeah, ever again.
No.
Energy's
animal
capable of
Love this duo.
necroticizing flesh.
Thank you so much.
Oh man. Okay. Energy's capable
Let's
of
do it.
destroying flesh. Lashes out. Throwing
Okay,
the
sorry.
room into
What
ruins.
happened? Flesh.
Flesh. Energy's capable of destroying flesh, lashes out, throwing the room into ruins. As quickly as it began, the eruption subsides.
We had the chance of killing her.
I still don't feel bad. Lena holds. Dude, we were all fine except for the priest. And the
No,
priest
just
can
think of
soak
what's
it.
happened to this poor girl now.
Well, no, she's gonna be better now. Watch. Lena holds her hands over her eyes, momentarily vulnerable. If that happens again in a crowded area, many could die. You owe this girl for what she did in the satyr's realm, but does that debt involve risking your life and the life of others? Yes, it does!
Okay, let's recap.
Yes.
Let's recap.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about mushrooms. All right, recap. All right.
Nice.
So this thing projectile vomited and all this stuff all over the place, right? And then it lashed out in like, what was it, like
Dark light.
tunnel?
Dark light came out of her mouth and eyes.
And
okay?
flesh like tendrils came out and attacked things.
And we were all fine except for the priest.
But we're Oathsworn. We're able to do this.
So we can handle it.
What happens if it hits like 80-year-old grandma?
Are we
going to
bring her out to the 80? What are we going to bring her out to the 80-year-old grandma?
She's going to have to go buy food eventually. Shrooms on course. That's right.
Do you really? Are you really vying for killing her?
You know I'm not gonna. I just have to play devil's
I was going to say it. I don't think.
Or
you
maybe
are.
I should say satyr advocate.
Satyr advocate. There we go. Well, ask your chat. Maybe see what they want to do.
Well,
they'll probably kill the girl.
They probably could. Well, I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, we're going to let the chat decide on this one. I will let you decide. Should we save the girl or should we finally put her out of her misery?
Just make everyone sign waivers. They'll be fine. Matt, I agree.
Right. Matt says sign waivers.
Okay, so that's one for saving her.
Sign waivers.
Chocolate equals tickle on top,
and
punch him down below. We got another saver.
Matthew says saver. All right. We'll go with that. I think we're going to go saver unless there's a lot of other... Okay, hold on. Wait. Be patient. Chat must speak. It may take a second for everybody. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Try to
supposed
calm
to say, well, 13. What did you say before?
So our options are
totally
kill Lena. I totally missed it. I'm sorry.
I missed the joke. I couldn't remember what it was. What did you say that one time we were trying to find your page?
I have no idea.
I don't either. See, totally missed it.
Or we can either kill Lena or try to calm her. We're going to try to calm her. 19.5.
All right, we're going to do a survival check.
As you slowly approach her, you ask if she remembers you or anything that happened in the realm.
I would like to preface the priest is approaching her.
Yes, the priest.
I'm still hiding in the room. So if I have to make a check, I'm already saying this.
Wimp. Okay.
I just saw what she did.
As you slowly approach her, you ask if she remembers you or anything that happened in the realm of madness. She seems to relax a bit as she tries to piece everything together. The clearest memory she has is of 2 huge eyes she saw in the woods that lured her away from her village. She tells you how she felt drawn to them as they called her deeper and deeper into the forest. Aside from that memory, everything else feels like a half-remembered dream to her or a jumble of random moments. Her only other recollection is feeling completely powerless against the beast's commands while tied to the staff. The thought triggers a fresh batch of memories and immediately reduces the girl to tears. Choose one. Console Lena and tell her you will protect her. 2. Give her space, but tell Lena she must leave in the morning. Okay, girl who's spitting things out of her eyes and mouth. Leave in the morning? No way.
Good to see you, Thizzit. Thanks for joining. You've already
Thizzit's
missed the
here.
mass chaos
Yes.
that's already been ensuing.
Good. Our rules lawyer's here, so we can make sure we do things right. Thank you, Thizzit.
Evening. I love it. Evening.
Evening.
I love it.
Evening. Okay.
I remember that.
Are you okay with consoling her?
No, I'm going to send her on her way. Kick
Okay,
her
well, then I'm
curbside.
consoling her. 19 down to 1. You said you were cowering under the thing, so the priest gets to decide. And the priest is going to help her.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I
19
definitely
down,
said that
1.
was the deal. So.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I can hardly
you're
wait
gonna
to take
suffer
my
the
bastard sword,
consequences.
my jawbone,
All
and go after
Oathsworn,
okay.
except for the blade.
Oh no.
I'm just all Oathsworn gain a redraw token. Heck
I
yeah.
have an animus token.
Redraw. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, what am I saying? I need all the redraws I can
Yes,
get. Here,
we've
thank
seen you roll dice, man.
Well, you gave me 3. That's amazing. I get an extra one?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I kind of need it.
Well, you do. You want to give me that one back? I'll give it to... Okay.
What happened?
You place a gentle hand on her shoulder. The contact is all it takes for her to fling her arms around her arms around you as if you were the wire road itself. After a long moment, Lena gathers herself. I can still feel it inside me, like worms in my stomach.
I've seen that
How
movie
do I
too.
keep it from coming out again? She asks.
It's called Alien.
You tell her you do not know how, but you promise you will be there to protect her if it does.
Oh, no, you're
As
not.
you look at the charred gashes in the walls caused by the explosion of dark light, a part of you wonders what you may have just gotten yourself into.
They got acid
Gain
for blood.
ally card 21.
Nope, she's got acid for blood.
Where's the? Do you have?
I don't want that.
We gained it.
I
The
don't want
priest
it.
did it.
I don't want
did
it. Oh my
The
gosh.
priest did it.
All right.
Gain ally card 21. Add city event card 31 to your city event and Deepwood 33.
Who's this? Is this going to be like Newt's dad or Newt's mom or something?
it's
Here you go. She rolls 2 red dice for some
Oh
reason.
wow. She rolls better than my characters.
She's got 5 range.
Once per encounter, your attack becomes range 5. Chain range 2, max 4 targets.
Okay, I'm going to play her now instead of Blade.
Yeah, here you are.
Oh no, you wait and see. You wait and see, man.
So cool. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
Did you get city event card 31? Get
I'm
it.
either going to get the cards or I'm going to feel somebody's broken leg. There you go. City card 31.
And then city event, and then Deepwood event 33.
Okay.
Do we have the mute boy? I feel like we talked to the mute boy, but I don't know if we got the mute boy.
You got in there. And we do.
Midge, Cedric, Gamel.
I didn't know you guys were combining Nemesis with Oathsworn. I know. Tell me about it.
It's
And the Exorcist.
Nemesworn.
Exor Nemeth. Oh, nope. No, it's not.
No, we've got Jonas, the young squire. I forgot we have Lady Alana. What is she thinking?
She's...
Lucky. We've got the apothecary, Bram. No, we do not have the mute boy.
No.
Turn to 19 down.
So we're going to 30 and 31. Is that what I'm getting out of
No,
here?
31 and 33.
33.
31 for the city, 33 for the Deepwood.
33 for Deepwood.
19.9. Oh, that's right up here. Nights later, the inn is packed, and it seems like half of Varum is crammed into the Broken Oak. Apparently, word has spread that this area of the city is considered to be relatively plague-free. You settle into your usual table, and the evening conversation turns to the origin of the unknown horrors you had encountered upon leaving Varum. Cool, Midge's legs swings as he sits on one of the beams above you, occasionally pelting you with nutshells and swiping pieces of bread or cheese from your plates.
He's having too much fun.
That's awesome. That's what we need in
We're
this
going,
story. A
wow,
little
you
bit
guys
of fun.
just picked up an ally with chain lightning equipped in them. I know. Isn't
Yes.
that amazing?
Yes.
Yeah, I would have. I don't know. We'll see how this goes, Steve.
Oh my gosh, Oathswornisis,
Namesworn,
and
Oathswornisis.
Namesworn and Oathswornisis. I like that.
We got some new games. We're going to start merging.
Dude, okay, what I'm trying to figure out how to do is combine Arkham Horror, the board game, and Eldritch Horror, the board game. So, like, because on Eldritch Horror board game, you can go to Arkham and want to go, when you go there, then you have to do, like, so combine games together and have an epic experience.
You could have, Arkham Horror, the card. No, you could even you could do a Eldritch Horror and just Arkham Horror 3rd Edition.
I know, it would be pretty fun.
It'd be Arkham
Edition. Third, but I don't know.
Third Arkham.
Suddenly, the main door swings open and a hush sweeps across the bar. You look toward the entrance and see a cloaked figure wielding a raven-headed staff as he enters the inn. Cups and utensils clatter as the patrons abandon their tables and quickly exit the common room. That's the
Raven guy.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
What's his name? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. He's Raven guy.
Bram cleans the glass he's holding even more vigorously, trying to conceal his nervous hands. It's the Watcher. That's it.
Oh, the Watcher. Isn't he supposed to be kind of tall and bald, and he just doesn't really get involved?
That was good. I like that. What is the Watcher doing here? Grey Cane whispers as he turns his head away in deference. There's little in this world that would warrant the presence of a watcher in your establishment. They rarely leave the Raven Spire or the King's side. Looking through the open door, you also see a pair of glowing eyes, taller than a normal human, smoldering in the rainy night behind the cloaked figure. You are no stranger to the stories of the automatons who stand guard at the gates of the Ravenspire, their massive bulk given life by unknown powers. Never before have you seen an iron golem close up until this moment. An iron golem? Turn to 19.16. Okay.
They figured it out. Arkham 3 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, I like that. You approach the Watcher tentatively. The hooded figure turns to you. So do the dimly glowing eyes behind. A sense of power exudes from them that has you mentally checking your company's position in the room. The Watcher's voice, when it finally speaks, rasps across the room. I come bearing a contract for you, Oathsworn, in obligatum. Your recent success has earned you much trust with the crown.
I'm getting sick of this obligatum stuff.
I know, me too. And a matter has arisen that requires only the most dependable assets. Glim Howl, an amber harvesting village, has gone silent. You will investigate the reason why. If they are besieged, free them. If they are rebellious, tame them. If they are dead, avenge them. In obligatum. Again. See?
We get obligatumed.
Most free companies see no more than one in a lifetime. But here you've had two back-to-back. You've heard whispers of the free companies being chosen by the Ravenspire for special attention. Every contract survive, only proving the value of the company and increasing their chances of being chosen for the next vital mission. For these unlucky souls, the cycle has usually only broken in one way. You can guess. Death. Casting that thought aside, you focus on the task before you. That Watcher needs a lozenge.
You like that?
I know.
Eldritchy Arkham Horror-y, I get it, my Monster Mash.
That's awesome. And then get the song. He did the mash. The monster. Okay, choose one.
We do the dance.
Oh, you may ask two questions.
Eldritch Horror and Arkham Horror Anthology.
Anthology.
I love it.
I like it. Okay. We can ask two out of these four questions.
Oh my goodness!
Ask the Watcher for more information about Glim Hollow. Okay, did you hold on before we say anything? Did you hear anything that I said as the Watcher?
A little bit. So I want you to know one of the questions has to be: should we kill the next girl we see?
No.
No, then we'll know, and then we'll know which the right answer is. Is that one of the other questions?
No, it's not.
Ah, darn it.
Okay.
Then we have to save them.
Okay, we're gonna have to. End of story. Okay, four questions we have. Ask the Watcher for more. Okay, did you understand, first of all, what's happening? He's asking us to go to Glimhow.
Yep, we have to go to Glimhow because we're obligatory.
Okay, all right, so ask the Watcher
for more. Purgatory, except it seems like it's
obligatory. I like that. Okay, ask the Watcher for more information about it.
Okay.
Ask about the iron golem behind him.
Oh, that's right, the iron golem.
Ask about how his cloak remains dry when it's raining outside. What type of question is that? Hello, sir. How's your cloak dry when it's all wet outside?
I don't know, Colin. That one actually sounds kind of cool to me.
Well, I agree, but what type of question?
Why would you ask that?
Ask if he will compensate you for scaring off your patrons. Oh, whoa. We could get some money from him. I kind of want to ask...
Because we need so much money.
I know. Oh, yeah, it's true. I kind of want to ask about the golem.
We really only get two questions? Really? No. I know, exactly. Really, it can just spout out like three.
Okay, so should we start with his cloth?
I'm going with the cloth, and tell me more about where we're going.
You don't want to know about the iron golem?
Could care less, because he's going to walk out, and that's going to be the end of it. Your dry coat is freaking everyone out.
Your dry coat is why we're so scared. How is it dry?
Really?
What did you do?
Maybe he's got an iron golem that kind of invisibles around him.
Invisibles. Okay.
Invisibles. Do you like that?
I'm totally okay with doing the, which one do we say?
The cloak?
The cloak. We'll do that one first. 19.
I just got to know. It's not going to have any bearing on the story at all.
The answer to your question comes in the form of deliberate silence. Okay? Choose one. If you've asked two questions, choose the top option. Otherwise, pick a different question.
That is baloney.
You just wasted a question, man.
Okay, seriously.
How is your cloth dry? I told you it was a stupid question, and here you are. No, let's ask about his cloak.
Oh my gosh, Jamie.
Ask the Watcher for more information.
Seriously.
Ask about the iron golem. Ask if he'll compensate you.
That was the most disappointing question I've ever had.
That was the best. That was perfect. That is exactly what I was expecting. And here you are being like, we should ask about his cloak. Because of course he's going to talk about his cloak. So should we ask about Grim Hollow, or should we ask him to pay us money?
No, now we should take his cloak.
We can't. We only have ask about his Glim Howl, ask about info on Glim Howl, ask about the Iron Golem, or ask if he'll compensate us.
He wants to ask about money. I got it at a flea market.
I got it at a flea market.
It could just be a rain poncho that the rain just washes off, but we don't heard of those
Maybe
things
he
yet.
dries it off before he walks in. We don't know it. He's got a little air dryer.
I'm gonna go. That's fake.
That's fake.
That's
fake
not
news.
true. That's fake.
Fake news.
We should probably know where we're going.
Okay, so you want to ask about?
Well, I mean, you want to know about the? No, I picked the.
No,
you want to
no.
You want to know the golem?
No,
Go for golem.
I've changed my
Golem?
mind because
Golem.
I think the golem's going to be the same thing. I think the golem's going to be.
Ask about the rest of golem because the coat's dry.
No, I'm going to ask about Glim Hollow because you're right. We need to know about it, and it might help us with that encounter. That's 19.4. 8.
19.4.
He uses a magical device called an umbrella, and then he puts it away. No one sees it. That's amazing.
Does it fold up like this? Do you put it in your little pocket?
Glim Hollow is one of the longest surviving outposts in the Deepwood. Not more than a day's journey from here. It is responsible for harvesting much of the amber used throughout Varum. If the supply is not reestablished soon, the city will face a cold, dark winter.
If you've asked 2 questions, choose the top option. No! So we have to choose. If you've asked 2 questions, ask why he came in person. Turn to 19.21. And
Yeah, why didn't you send one of those iron golems? Probably because I don't talk too much.
from the shadow of his coal, the Watcher
Iron
studies your
Giant talked.
face.
No, he didn't talk, did he?
No.
Iron Giant? No, I don't think he did.
No. From the shadow of his cowl, the Watcher studies your face for a long moment. Seemingly satisfied, he continues.
There is a second matter, which also requires your attention in Glim Hollow, Oathsworn. One that is not to be spoken of beyond this room, nor will it be found in your contract. Amber serves many vital purposes to the kingdom beyond mere lamplight. Many other uses. A rare form of it has been found in Glim Hollow. The village has used its possessions of this amber supply to resist past inspection. But it's time they return to the fold. You must gain access to this village one way or another and return the amber to us. No one can know of this purpose.
The Watcher's eyes narrow, beckoning your attention.
But be warned, great care must be taken not to touch the gemstones with bare flesh. The effect would be rather unpleasant.
The Watcher places a sealed scroll on the bar top, undoubtedly your contract, and curiously sets a small metal rod beside it. Without another word, he slips out the main entrance, leaving the enormous golem behind.
As his umbrella goes...
Walks out with it.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's
Favorite
awesome.
letter. It's the C.
It's the sea.
Are ancient mosquitoes with dinosaurs' DNA in the amber?
I
Good
hope
question.
so.
That'd be
I hope-
awesome.
No, that's what we use to do our actions as amber. So we're using dinosaur eggs. That's what we're doing. All right.
I don't know. I
We
guess that's a
got-
roundabout way to get to the dinosaur eggs.
I guess so. We've got 2 options. We can either go
Hold
to
on,
the
click.
items.
Yep.
Go to the items on the bar top, so to check out that rod and the contract, or take a closer look at the golem. I feel like what's going on with this golem?
I have to check out a golem or a rod.
I would kind of lean towards a golem, but I don't know. I mean, the rod's probably going to be helpful. The golem are probably just going to be like.
I don't know if I want to go check out the rod. I think golem's a good way to go.
You think the golem's the way to go? I'm okay checking out the golem.
I don't know about that rod.
I,
It might be
Dude.
an immovable rod, and they'll never be able to take
The
it.
iron golem is massive, easily weighing more than a full-grown boar. Its broad feet are all that keep it
Bill
from
says to
sinking
check out
into
the
mud.
golem's rod. That's
Oh my gosh, you guys! This is the after hours, man.
it is.
Thick arms and thicker legs, forged from dark iron, mimic the human form, only swollen to gigantic proportions. Its icy white eyes stare blankly from a featureless head, with a metal-plated gag buckled securely over its mouth.
Their fault.
Oh, it's Ryan. Hey, Ryan.
Ryan, it's great to see you. Thank you. Joined just in the nick of time.
What is it? I'm Mr. DNA in 2nd grade school. Look how cute and interesting I am.
That's right.
Looking at the back of the golem, you see the words "Made in China."
Just stare at the golem.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh
Did I hear
boy.
something about? Yeah, there we go.
Yes,
you did,
yes, a
Ryan.
swollen rod. Okay, just move past it. Move past it. This is the
Yep.
after hours meeting
Yep.
at the table, apparently.
Oh my gosh, we're
Well,
meeting us
yeah.
at the after table.
After table.
After
All right.
bar table.
Options: unbuckle the muzzle. Did you understand what I had said? That he has a muzzle on.
He's got a lot of things.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
be under the
That's
table.
about
Yes.
what we're doing here.
Well, that's where all the
Jurassic Park
tokens are,
101.
Ryan.
Ah, dude,
Yeah.
oh, Jurassic Park 101.
There we
That's
go.
the Amber. Love it. Okay, yep, let's
unbuckle the muzzle.
So we are dealing with an iron golem.
That does not have an iron rod. There's an iron rod on the table. Table with the rod.
Just because the golem is swollen doesn't mean bronze.
Maybe
over
on the
there.
table after dark.
That's what we're doing. Oh my god.
So now, did you understand that the iron golem has icy white eyes and stares blankly with a featureless head with a metal-plated gag buckled securely over its mouth? So we could unbuckle the muzzle. We could just go to the items on the bar top, or we could prepare for our journey. I definitely want to do one or two.
We can either open his mouth and he can bite us.
Would a golem bite us?
So, those that play Dungeons & Dragons, what do you know about iron golems? Colin doesn't play Dungeons & Dragons.
I haven't played
No,
yet.
I'm kidding.
I do need to play.
Ryan says there's no judgment. That's no judgment. The lower the bar goes, the funnier it gets. That's very, very true.
Wait. No, there are gangs. No. Ryan, stop it! Yes. There's muzzles, okay?
No, there's gangs!
Oh my god, this is terrible. All right,
Oh, okay.
all right.
So we can either
We
take
need to
off the
climb
muzzle.
out of the gutter and climb out. We're now on flat ground, okay?
Eventually.
All right, eventually. Unbuckle the muzzle, or
the muzzle.
do you want to check out the items? Put the lotion in the basket.
You see that movie?
Oh, no, I did not see that movie.
No,
but
of course you did.
Yeah, dig up. Oh, yes. Oh
It's
my God.
that's the Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, what do you think? Do you think I've seen Silence of the Lambs?
It's a
Okay.
very educational movie.
It's a very, very educational.
You learn a lot.
Or it gets the rod again. Oh my god. All right. Do you want to take off?
The lotion on it, Sean. Gets the rod.
Oh my gosh.
You have an iron golem with a swollen rod and a big gag. I can't take it.
What is going on? This story. Oh man.
It does what it's told.
Oh, it doesn't.
It's a part of the movie too.
Okay, I don't even
Okay.
know.
All right, here we go. So maybe we should just get out of here.
Get on with our journey. Get the heck out of here. No, should we unbuckle? Should we let him speak?
Should we let him speak, or should we check out the items on the desk?
Yes.
See, that's way better way to
Whoa,
put it.
that was
See,
way
that's
better. That was way better.
than
Okay.
Gag and iron rods and
This
stuff.
turns into the end of a Pulp Fiction.
That's about it. Turns to the end of Pulp Fiction. How about
Okay,
it?
I'm okay with unbuckling the muzzle. I want to see. I kind of am curious.
Offer the golem some WD-40
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
for the rusty rod.
What do you think? Oh my god.
That's Bill.
Bill!
Okay, let's let him speak. Go with it. Quick, go on before somebody else types in.
You unbuckle
We're not gonna get any
the
further.
heavy. You unbuckle the heavy muzzle, caging the golem's face, and see a slight gash where the mouth should be. Suddenly, its eyes dim, and the unformed mouth lets out an unholy scream. You fumble with the muzzle, desperately trying to reattach it as a crippling screech threatens to destroy your eardrums and
Nice.
revolts the blood. And rivulets of blood begins to trickle from your nose and ears.
Do I get a
Choose
token for
one
that?
Oathsworn to secure the muzzle.
Do we get a token?
No, dude, choose one Oathsworn to secure the muzzle.
Who's good at muzzling? Probably the bear.
I'd say the bear. Okay. Each Oathsworn performs a might check, difficulty 5. 6 if you are the one selected to secure the muzzle. Each Oathsworn that fails loses one random combat token. Oh, that's mean. Oh, man. Okay. Well, the bear has to get a 6. Might, so we can use our might. So that's what, a red and a yellow and 2 whites.
Okay, wait.
Yeah?
Might checks are different from a round of combat.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get your weapon, but you can empower a might check. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
If the rod is rusty, you might want to head to the apothecary.
Not a bad idea. We got one.
I'm giggling and gagging. So yeah, seriously gagging. Oh my gosh. As long as you're not spitting out pee, we're all okay.
That's right.
Yeah. There's no pee spitting out. We're happy.
Oh my gosh.
So
I
you're
think
telling
all
me
went
that
off
I
the
gotta
rails
get a
starting at
6
that point.
with white dice. I could lose a combat token, or I could empower it, still lose it, and lose another one. Now I'm just gonna go white.
I
I'm
think
gonna
it's good just lose the combat.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I'm destined for
1, 2,
combat
3,
loss
4,
here.
5. I'm rolling 5 dice, trying to get a 6, going with the bear.
There you go. See if we can get in that
6
little area.
needs a bear. it's like a challenge. Challenge accepted.
Well,
Oh, that's
you're losing a combat token.
That's 2, 4, 5. A random one. Okay.
Bill's laughing so hard, I think a little pee came out.
Okay, Okay, the bear loses a shield.
Oh, not a power token. All right.
No. Okay, all right. Priest is next. He only needs a 5, so I'm going to take one less die. I'm going to roll these up. Let's see. And, I still missed. That's 2 blanks. So the priest is also going to lose a combat
I'll
token.
show you how to do this.
All right.
This is freaking hilarious. Thank you. Yes, we're doing our best here. We're trying to muzzle through it.
Muzzle through it. Oh, the priest loses a reroll. Oh, boom. I'm sorry. I didn't even leave you hanging.
I was like hanging so much I was out of air.
I had these tokens in my hand.
Tokens in his hand.
All right, you have 5s over there. Let's see if you can actually do it.
All right, I'm going to do 5 dice. You watch. See,
Okay.
this is going to be amazing.
Let's see,
The blade! Look at that.
It's miss, and a 2. Oh my
All right,
god.
last one. Here we go.
Where's Kim? She needs to be taking notes for the next 4 quick stops.
Oh,
I don't think we want those as quick stops.
Huntress. Oh, she's getting one of them. All right, here we go. Huntress is on 5.
We just all lose a combat token. It's just a combat token.
I'm going to do a reroll for him.
No, you have to random, man. It's random. You don't get to choose.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's why I had them down here, shuffling them. That's why I couldn't give you a pound, because my hands were busy.
He said it, not me.
Should we tell them the story of what happened when we were playing? Okay, so we got to tell you this quick story. Just quick on the side note. So
We're just going to keep on going down the whole house, too.
Myself and our buddy Brent, we're all playing Bullet.
we just
I know, we throw him under the bus, okay? But we're playing Bullet at about like 1 o'clock in the morning, and we're sitting at a table that's staring right at a window to the outside.
And we're all sitting at a table like this across from each other.
All across from us. And if you play that game, what you're doing is you're grabbing from a bag and you're pulling out tokens.
Yes.
Well, we all had it in our lap. Right, so, the bag, and we're all putting our hand in our token going like this, and we're like, wait, what are we gonna grab? And then all of a sudden a car drives by, and we look at each other and go, there's 3 guys sitting here, I'll go like this, and they can't see what we're doing underneath the table. Oh my God. And so we all went, oh my gosh, we put our bags on the top of the table and started drawing from them. Oh my gosh, I don't think I have laughed that hard in my life.
Gosh, that poor man. If that guy even knew.
Hopefully they did not see what was in that. But
my gosh, that'd be amazing. Oh, where's Kim? She needs us for the next 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My gosh.
Oh my gosh, that was out of control.
What did you lose for tokens?
I lost some redraw tokens.
I love that the blade got 4 blanks and a crit. Yeah, that sounds about right. And so each of them lost a reroll. Yeah, we so apparently we should have taken the
roll away. Yeah, that's about it.
I couldn't give you a pound because my hands were busy.
That's the answer.
I was shuffling tokens under the table.
One time at band.
It was a golem, and I said one time in band because I'm in band.
No, that's
Golem Baird hanging.
You have to watch it.
I know it felt like to be at the Golem's front. Oh my gosh, Beerman.
This is from American Pie. You have to go see that movie too.
No, I actually know that one.
Oh, you
one
do?
One time at band camp.
All
yes,
right, there you
I
go.
do know that one. I actually know that one.
Me. I don't never know.
As waves of pain rack your mind, you grip the
tokens. Yep, that's what we're doing.
Shuffle tokens. Yes, it was tokens. I swear.
It was out of control.
You grip the buckle and with great effort force the mask back into place. It takes several minutes for your heartbeat to slow and your hearing to return to normal. Let's go ahead and check the items on the bar top. What do you say? 19.2.
I don't know where else this could possibly go.
When you pick up the metal rod, the glowing eyes. Oh my gosh, we should have done this first. When you pick up the metal rod, the glowing eyes of the iron golem immediately turn towards you as if waiting your command.
Why
a control rod. Oh, wait. A control rod, Grey Cane says with awe, peeking over your shoulder. The rod is light, barely heavier than a coin, and made of a single piece of strange metal. With the sealed scroll, you find a basic set of instructions on how to command the golem, followed by a single warning. Do not remove the muzzle. That's what literally the warning says. Do not remove the muzzle.
That's hilarious.
Spare the rod, spoil the golem.
That's right. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. If you do it in the other order.
19.3. I think we're going to start on our journey. We learned that one a little late.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, my stomach now officially hurts.
Trent, good to see you. Still deciding to pull the trigger on the Kickstarter right now. What do you say?
Oh my gosh. How can we say no?
I mean, you have to say yes. 100% yes. Bierman says 100% yes.
The only reason I'd say no is if you don't think you can get it to the table consistently, because it is a lot. The story is really great, and so if you are only going to play it one time, then put it away for 3 months and bring it back, it would be hard to get through it. If you've got a designated space or something that you can play it a bunch, I don't see why I could say no.
I may be spoiling some future endeavors here, but this is my game of the year.
Yeah, well, yeah. Why is that? I don't understand.
You're right. I don't know why I'd be spoiling anything. That's not spoiling anything. It's an obvious one here. That's for sure.
This is getting sad. Colin needs to go back to Netflix mailing the DVDs to the house.
I used to do that. Everybody did. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
So you grabbed the Golem's rod. I would hope that you had its attention after that.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
Bo, bo, bo.
Okay, if you have Lycene with you, turn to 19.15.
Sure, she's got.
Wow, Steve,
That was amazing. Thank you so much. That was so good.
That was awesome.
Oh my gosh,
All right.
we got his rod.
Just as you prepare for the journey, Lycene comes down the
Morganite, you're here. Thank you for joining.
Hello, Morganite. Sorry, don't worry. Not always are we this ridiculous, but it's a little ridiculous.
Today is Meet Me at the Table After Dark. We're definitely not in the.
You might need to put that in the.
I might need to put no kids.
No
it already says that in my playthroughs.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Just as you prepare for the journey, Lycene comes down a ladder as she put up she has put up that goes onto the roof of the oak. She has a bundle in her arms. I heard we were moving out again. So soon already. I've harvested the first batch of herbs early for this. She handles you the bundle. It is full of various healing herbs that Lycene has been growing on the roof of the broken oak. Every bit of space is made use of in the city, and your tavern is no different. With thanks, you accept the gift. Gain 2 curatives and place them in your injury deck. So you just get to place 2 curatives.
We each get 2?
No, and just place 2. We gain 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Turn to 19.7.
Trent says, thank you. You're welcome. I hope this helps answer your questions. And if you're looking also for an unbiased review, Mike over at the One Stop Co-op Shop, you did a review of this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I think he overall liked it. I think.
He definitely liked it.
I don't think he had any really too
Peter loved it.
Yeah. Every person I've played this with has really enjoyed this game.
Yeah. I would say that Brett and Ted, the people I've been playing the other one, and my wife, they also really enjoy it.
Which you're kind of surprised because it's a little darker than what they normally like.
But the writing is so good. And I would say that if you're not going to paint the minis, I actually would recommend the standees because otherwise you're just going to have a heck of a lot of gray on the table, and I would actually find that almost detracting. So I would say that if you're not thinking of painting, that you might want to lean towards the standing. It's a heck of a lot cheaper and a lot easier to store. But if you're going to paint them, yeah, I know
William went with the standees.
Yeah,
he likes to paint, but he didn't think he'd ever get a chance.
Mike
to paint all that.
wanted to go with the standees, but they sent him the.
That's
mini.
Hilarious.
Of course,
that's hilarious. You're always this ridiculous.
Okay, that's true, Ryan.
This is true. Here we
I don't want to read this, Bill.
Many Golem.
Having control over the ages by grabbing the rod.
Yep. See?
Yep. I didn't want to read that. All right.
So Morganite has been warned. Yes, you have been warned. Here we go. Description.
No kids. I feel you on that.
Yes, this is it. Bill works more than non-Golem. More on the...
Works on more than golems.
That is definitely a PG-13 show. Yes, it is.
If you're going to paint, then have Bill do it. Yes!
This is true.
That is an answer. That is very true.
You do need a painted. Bill is a commissioned painter.
Bill paints them, and you should see
I think I have his contact info in the description of this video. So if you're looking for miniatures to get painted, not only Oathsworn, he has everything.
Yeah. Right now he's doing a part of my Massive Darkness too.
Is he?
He's doing some of the big ones that will look awesome. I'm doing all the little small guys, but yeah.
I convinced myself to...
Okay. No. Okay, we're gonna tempt you all day because it is good. It is good, and you can always take a campaign game, set aside, and play this one, and then you can go back to those other ones.
Yeah, that's how we did start with Karios.
Yeah,
we were planning on doing that, but we just had so much fun doing this one. Then we got to the decision of let's just do a big campaign, and then after that one's done, we'll get another one out there. That was the thing.
Exactly.
Big ones. That's the big ones.
I picked up and
what's this?
I
effed up the
and heard Bilbo do it.
Bilbo, do it.
Bilbo, do it.
Yeah. Instead of Bill, do it.
Bill, do it. Bilbo, do it. Bilbo, do it.
Bilbo, do it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's great.
I saw previews of Elden Ring. The boarding looks a bit clunky and cash grab. I hope it turns out better. That is one that I don't know anything about.
I don't know anything about Elden Ring yet.
Yeah. Quack Club also suggested that people get the standing simply because with all the mystery boxes you need a lot of storage. Yeah, exactly.
Very true. It's like 2 actual game boxes, like big game boxes for just the miniatures. That's for sure.
But if you have painted miniatures and you play D&D, haven't you already used miniatures from D&D? So
I have.
That's why if you do that stuff, it's worth it.
They fought I had my group fight the level. Was it the Mystery Box 3 on the table?
Yeah, don't tell what it is.
No, it was the Time Devourer. That's not what it is in Oathsworn.
No.
It was in my D&D group.
Okay, we can start a trade with the banksmith and the apothecary. Does that mean we get to look at the items and see if we can buy any?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it quick.
All right.
Because I want to get a better weapon.
Dang it, maybe I'll do the $1 and give myself the time to think. True.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Do that.
Well, that's
give yourself some time to think and then decide yes.
Now we get some time to decide.
Kidding. You do not have to play this,
no.
But I will say it's one of the best gaming experiences I've had in my life. So, yeah. Just the differences of the bosses and the story and the encounters and just how it all has worked together. It's good. It's good. All right, what do we got?
At the start of each encounter, you get a
battle flow.
battle flow token.
If adjacent to another Oathsworn, gain 1 animus.
Banksmith. Yes, Banksmith.
Banksmith is what it's called, isn't it? Banksmith. Yeah, that's where we can buy and sell stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because we could also sell. Well, we can make.
How about this? This is move 3.
Can I buy that? I'm buying that. What's that cost? 9. Here's a 10.
Tonight or tomorrow is when the Kickstarter closes. Oh, so jump on the Kickstarter.
Grabbing that one. I'm grabbing 1 coin back. This is coming to the bear. Man, move 3. What is this one? I get a shield. This one.
That is so good. So you can move 3 with that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Your bear might want that.
That's what I'm thinking.
What weapon is your priest using?
Both of them are craps. That's what I'm looking for is a better weapon.
There's one.
Well, at least that's 2 yellows instead of 1 black.
Well, but don't buy it yet. It's one-handed. I'm sure. Here, how about this one?
Oh, can he use it? He can. When you use an ability with a range keyword. I don't get the range, but I love the 4 yellow.
Yep.
So that's another 9. So here's 10 that I'm giving you. And I'm going to give 1 back. And we can sell some stuff to make up for
that. That
this.
is so cool. I thought I heard the apothecary. Look where it says.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can start a trade with the banksmith and the apothecary. So you can do both.
Sounds like a confessional at the banks in the Bachelor.
In the Bachelor. That's awesome.
Here we got something.
What's that? Gain 2 or place in an adjacent hex. That must be a water tile.
Yeah.
And water does something that we'd have to look up. So let's not worry about it. Yeah, because we don't have anyone that does that. Oh, that's boring.
Another bastards already have that.
3. Ignore the effect of an effect tiles. Nah. Oh, 2 reds.
Oh, your bear wants that.
When you critical during an attack that hits, draw 2 additional cards rather than 1. And that's only a 1? Yep, okay, here comes another 10. And I'll get another 1 back. Oh my gosh, I'm buying all the things.
So, just to let you know how this works, anytime we play games that have like money and buying stuff, Colin always just spends all the money.
Yes, I do. Every time. Dude, why do you keep the money? No, spend it. Spend the money.
And then when you come to the next place and you want to buy something, you don't have it.
We don't need it. We don't need to buy anything. We're buying it all right now. Heck, we're getting probably most of the
Here, why
stuff
don't you buy
for free.
this dirt,
No,
too?
because we just sell it.
How about a giant kite shield?
That's no one can hold that. Okay.
Tower bow, I already got one.
Okay. Do you want another one so that you can break one?
Bardadice.
Bardadice? There's apparently a lot of D's in there. Bardadice.
Bardadice. And then we've got this amber nugget.
They made it to 3 million, by the way. That's awesome.
Wow.
That's
13 hours
awesome.
to go, Kickstarter, and they made it to 3 million. Wow, that's really good.
That's fantastic. And what's the last one?
I don't know. Let's read this one first.
Oh.
If you have 3 or less health, battle flow.
All cards once. Yeah. I mean, it's
I'm not
at
a
the
big
end.
fan of things where you have to be hurt to have it happen.
Yes. Yeah. He's the CPA spending the money for tax deductions. Heck
That's
yeah.
pretty good. Double axe comes out. Colin
Take my iron. Yes.
Take my iron.
I want the tax deductions. Exactly. That's why I'm getting all of them.
CPA.
My D&D
spending-
hoards the money. Oh my gosh, I don't. I spend that money so
reports
fast.
This and oh yeah, I know.
He's like comes from the vacation with a hat that says Mexico.
That's right. He spends any and every dollar he has.
Is there anything in there that you wanted?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see what I got here.
And then we can maybe sell some of the stuff that we don't want.
No, I think I got a good stuff. No, I got what I want.
Okay, do we want to sell some of the stuff we don't want?
Well,
Like
maybe-
this. Hey, we can't even use this, and that's worth 4 coins. So that's going to get us 4 coins. Let's do that one. No one is ever going to use a spike, right? And that's another 4 coins. So that's 8. We have, let's see. No one's going to get the dirk here, and that's also a 9. So that's going to be another. It's rounded up. So that's a 5. So
15
8.
right now.
Wait, no. 4, 8 plus 5 is not 15. That's 13.
There you go.
Okay.
Rounding.
13.
Rounding up.
Someone's cheating over
I'm
there.
rounding to 20.
And then maybe get rid of one of these because we don't need 2 totems
Okay.
because it's 2-handed.
Yeah.
And so that would be 4, right?
Yeah, so it's like 25.
So 17. Can you give me $17 back?
Yeah, here's some of the money back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we have 13 items. Okay. All right.
Do we want the ring?
I mean, it's kind of cool, but would you look at the items that you have and would you swap it out? Because to me, no, I'm not swapping
Did I
mine
use
out.
that last time?
No. You never critical twice.
No.
I think you sell that. I mean, I think it's good, but not great. Get
So I
$4
get
more
$4
bucks.
bucks?
Yeah, get $4.
You have a buck over there?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Pleasure doing
I'm
business
gonna
with
get you with my trusty quarterstaff.
Okay.
Actually, it's $1.25 quarterstaff, but don't tell him.
Oh, do you want to buy that then?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, that's 9, right?
Oh, yeah, I gotta pay for it.
Yeah, here's 5 and 1.
It's one of my favorite lines from Daffy Duck.
3, 4. Oh, nice. Here we go.
You know, with my trusty quarterstaff. Actually, it's $1.25 quarterstaff, but don't tell him that.
That's awesome.
It's good stuff. I showed my kids the Looney Tunes the other day, and they went nuts. They thought it was hilarious.
Dude, the Looney Tunes are so hilarious.
I know. It's good stuff.
Oh, I gotta watch that with my kids. They would love that. Okay, are you ready? Are we done?
Skull.
All right. The streets are still a soggy mess as you make your way to Varum's main gate. The few merchants and servants out at this hour give you a wide berth and whisper blessings or prayers to ward off evil spirits as you pass. Wow. Gears grind, opening the massive city gate just as a silver, barely enough to squeeze your frames through the doors. It seems no one is taking any chances tonight. The guards on the wall bid you farewell with a nod as you step once again into the deep wood. Why are we going at night?
Baron, that's my favorite Daffy Duck line too. Matt knows what I'm talking about.
Matt is awesome.
Matt's amazing. That's right.
According to the Watcher, Glim should be only a day's march away, but with the paths along the wire road drenched from ceaseless rainfall, your progress slows to a crawl. Each of your steps sink in mud up to your knees, and the entire party is waterlogged. The Iron Golem, however, seems to have no trouble at all wading through the mire. The treacherous footing inevitably causes delays, and you are forced to make camp as twilight begins to fall. The cold, wet night drags on for what feels like an eternity, the sole distraction from your discomfort in watching the firelight play across the black hull of the Iron Golem as it stands statuesque in the mud with its haunting stare. The last half of the journey is uneventful by Deepwood standards. No terrors threaten you, and there are no monsters to bar your way. If anything, it feels as though the hellish wood is holding its breath, waiting. That's not a good thing.
Nope.
You sense the village is near when you begin to pass piles of smoking debris and discarded bones along the path. Perhaps an amber supply run did not reach its destination. You press on through the sickly trees until you finally arrive before the sturdy, well-maintained walls of Grim Hollow. Open Mystery Envelope E and place its contents in the center of play. Place the free company marker on location 18. Place the Chapter 9 time marker beneath the path and take the Path A card.
All right, here we go. Number E.
Number E.
Number E.
Number E. Just remember that. It's number E.
My wonderful friends here in the chat are reminding me of all the awesome things that are things. Rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season. Shoot. I actually showed that to my kids too. And the best part about it, my son just died when all of a sudden Daffy or Bugs Bunny comes with like a whole duck suit on and is holding up a sign that said duck season, and Daffy comes running around the corner and goes, "Look, it's duck season! Shoot! Fire! Fire! Fire!" Thing just looks right at Daffy Duck, of course, because he's a duck.
Oh man, I love those.
Oh my gosh, why is it a small map?
It's a tiny small map.
That's not going to fit in my stuff.
Well, it's going to fit. Oh, it's.
No,
do you want to move back stone?
We're good.
Okay.
No, leave it there.
Okay.
That's fine. That's going to cause you mass gas.
We have Grim Hollow. So
that's great. I didn't make one for the middle.
Of course you didn't. We're at the main gate.
Full board.
Nice. The fourth wall breaks. We're amazing in Looney Tunes.
That's right.
The fourth wall breaks and amazing. Yeah, we're amazing in Looney Tunes.
Yes.
Heck
I
yeah.
saw an actual anvil when I was little. Thanks to Looney Tunes, I kept looking up in the air hoping that I would be frustrated.
Oh my gosh! Or a piano. Have you ever seen like a piano? People moving a piano. All I can think of is that they're just gonna lift it and drop it on.
Or it's like gonna run over one of them and it's just gonna run on a hill.
Yeah, just and all the keys are gonna be bouncing and playing.
We're amazing in Looney Tunes. Yes, yes,
so good.
yes. Okay, let's hear. Hold on a second. I am going to. Yes, you go ahead and read. What are we reading?
Well, we're at 18.1. It did not say to place the token. Well, let's see. Place a free marker on location 18. Place the Chapter 9 time track beneath the map. Take the Path A card. And we're
Nobody worry about what I'm doing.
18.1. He's moving cameras. Dun, 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 dun.
Victory is mine, kind of.
Veins of ember weave their way through the wooden planks of the village's main gate. Not an uncommon sight for a small village this far from a proper city, as deepwood timber is often the only building resource one has available to them. The passageway is barely wide enough for a 2-ox cart to fit through, and the gate itself is set against a heavy ridge of stone, preventing it from being easily battered down or forced open. Thick, horizontal bands of iron fortify the gate doors, a clear sign that the designers knew what they were doing. As you examine the gate further, you notice that the iron bands were heavily rusted and the wood beneath it is charred. The gate has clearly withstood several assaults in its days, and the countless teeth marks in its surface leave no doubt as to the nature of those assailants. Just then, you hear the sound of a bowstring being pulled taut.
Sweet.
"Halt!" cries a voice.
Great.
"No outsiders may enter. Leave lest they draw the beast."
Let us show ours. Oathsworn.
You look up to see several guards on the parapet with bows trained directly on you. The guards appear nervous, but at such close range, there is little chance of them missing their mark. Brandishing the oath marks on your wrist,
See?
you explain that you come by order of the king and promise them that if their bows are not lowered immediately, the beasts of the Deepwood will be the least of their worries.
That's
Whoa.
right. We'll sick the bear.
The guards unconsciously begin to lower their bows, then pause as they remember their orders. You can see they are about to draw again. They would draw against the oath mark? This is not how this should be going.
No.
Should we threaten them or command your iron golem to break down the gate?
Oh my gosh. We have the iron golem?
Were you not listening?
Oh,
we were watching the iron golem with the flames flickering on his back.
We got the rod.
And we have the controls.
I probably shouldn't go like this with it.
Stop it. Put your hand down. Okay. Oh my gosh. So, yes, we have the iron golem.
Back with the iron golem
So,
again.
should we threaten the guards or should we bring the
I
iron
don't think we
golem?
should ever do anything with that iron golem again.
Okay, we're threatening the guards. 18.17. You know that's going to be some sort of bartering or, whatever.
It's going to be better than the iron golem.
Okay.
Whatever it's going to do with this.
How did I know? Perform a threatening check. Difficulty 7. 6 if you have an Ursus. What's an Ursus? Oh, the bear's
You're
an
an
Ursus.
Ursus.
Heck yeah, it's a 6. So I guess I should probably
Wait,
roll.
you need a 6 and everybody else needs a 5?
No, it's just 1, right? Not all. Perform a threatening check.
Okay.
Difficulty 7. 6 if you have
6.
an
Okay.
Ursus.
Good. You
1,
should
2,
do that.
3, 4, 5. So I'm going to roll 5 dice.
All right. Good news, bad news.
When Colin is talking, I need you not. I need you not social media in. When Colin is talking, I need you not social media in. Yes, I agree.
Okay. Can you hit it? Don't hit the bear. How many are you rolling?
5
Sure.
to try and get 6. I mean, there's a 2.
What's
on
the worst
some
that
of
can
them.
go wrong?
I can fail at being threatening.
That's okay. I have faith in you.
Oh, dude, I totally would get it, but I have 2 misses. Should I use a reroll?
Roll over there.
I think I might use it. I don't know if it's worth it, but come on. Oh, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Love it.
We are threatening like nobody's business.
I think playing with the golem rod in front of others is threatening enough. I think so too.
If you succeed, turn to 18.15. You nearly order the golem forward, but stay the command at the last moment. They are fools to raise weapons against the mark, but the Deepwood is a capricious place and is a terrible place and fond of tricks. Who knows what they have seen from those walls? You raise your voice and, using the full weight of the pact, remind the guards of the inevitability of their circumstance. You will gain entry to the village one way or another. The guards hesitate. Their eyes flit from you to the golem and back again. You can see the conflict, and you see the moment to assure them. We're here to kill your monster, you say.
Yes.
From within the Deepwood, something groans, fell and horrifying. The guards visibly shrink back, but whatever it is, it seems to convince them at last to allow you to entry. One disappears from the wall, and a moment later, the gate creaks open, its mighty hinges groaning. All Oathsworn gain a battle flow token. Heck yeah, that was worth it.
Matthew Rose says, crit! Yes, we did crit.
Yeah,
we didn't need to worry about it.
We crit, what, 3 times?
I think so. And we could have rolled a ton of dice there, but we only needed a 6, right?
Yeah, we only needed 6.
So we had enough.
The biggest thing I
The
just
problem
needed
is
was
we had not to miss.
I had 2 misses, so...
That was the bad.
You are welcomed by a crowd of suspicious faces and the guard captain, who quickly orders the gates shut again. The villagers gather round the gatehouse, keep their distance. Yet there is an odd defiance in their eyes that you're not used to seeing from the peasantry. Something seems off. Approaching the captain, you ask him to take you to the leader of the village. You need to find out why this village has gone dark. Place your free company at marker location 2. Turn to 2.3.
Nanu.
So we move to the mayor's. Can you move us
Take me to your leader.
Take me to your leader.
Okay, where are we going?
2.3. So 2.
2. Oh.
Add a time token to the time track. I got it since you're, diddly winking over there.
I failed.
It's all right. I got it.
Well, I just realized I totally screwed up.
What?
Remember when I moved all that board around?
Yeah.
Didn't help.
It didn't.
Because I forgot to set the transform.
Oh.
That's okay. We're just going to leave it like that.
We'll leave it there. 2.3. You are led to the mayor's house near the edge of the village. It's a very large home and in rather good condition, but far more simplistic than you would have expected for the lord of the town. All the buildings here boast a sturdy construction, and you notice glimmers of light reflecting off the dark wooden planks of their doors and walls. As you pass, you realize streaks of amber run throughout each plank of wood, much like the main gate. You've never seen an entire town built strictly from deep wood lumber before. Perhaps the mayor can shed some light on this peculiar design choice. And perhaps we can turn the page.
Matt got my joke, at least.
Oh, good. At least somebody did.
Dork calling Orson, coming Orson. You ever saw Mork and Mindy?
No.
No, you're way too young for Mork and Mindy. That's Robin Williams.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh, well,
he was Mork from Mork, I think.
Man, I got a frog in my throat.
You sure it's not...
A tall woman with red hairs opens the door to greet you and introduces herself as Alaya, the housekeeper, as she welcomes you inside. You are escorted to a library not far from the home's main entrance where the mayor awaits. He's a gaunt man with shifty eyes and hands that never seem to stop moving. His fidgety nature seems to be more akin to restlessness than nerves. Nevertheless, he greets you warmly as he tugs on a bell pull. You hear the ring faintly from another room. "You are welcome, Oathsworn. You must be famished from your travels," he says, tapping his fingers along the back of a chair. "My kitchen will bring you food and drink at once.
Yeah, we don't have any rations.
While we wait, please tell me what brings you to our settlement." As you explain your mission to see the amber supply lines reopened, he informs you of a creature that has been plaguing the village. It has breached the walls more than once and strikes at anyone that tries to pass beyond the walls. "We have lost dozens of haulers and guards already. If you have clue token 1, how can we have clue token 1? If you do not have clue token 1, go to 2.6.
Maybe it ended up
Hopefully I didn't
with
screw
leaving.
up
No,
something.
maybe it had to have a certain character.
Yeah, but I haven't had any questions. Let me just make sure I didn't screw up something. I went to 2.3. 2.3. Oh, yeah, but that's it told me to go to 2.3. Yeah, I mean, okay. We haven't found it.
Maybe it might be coming back.
2.6, maybe we will. Perform a spot check, difficulty 6.
Move my
Add
character.
1 to the result if the cur is with you.
The Kerr's not with us.
No, the cur. I have the cur in the other campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Also stars Pam Dubar.
Dubar.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah.
No.
All right, dude. I've rolled a couple times.
Okay, what am I doing?
I already lost it. A spot check, difficulty 6. Wait, do we have
so high?
Well, dude, because we're in chapter 9, man.
We don't have anything that's going to help us.
Oh, we did survival. I did something for spot, but then we undid it and did the field medic, which was a stupid idea. But
There you go.
oh my gosh, you spotted that! Holy chickens! Okay, if you succeed, turn to 2.4.
2.4. Do we get a clue token?
As the mayor speaks, you notice the housekeeper, Alaya, peeking around the corner of a door frame,
spotted the
clearly eavesdropping. Not the actions of a loyal housekeeper by any means. Gain clue token 5.
Oh, we got a clue token.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Here's 5.
Sweetness. Throw it on the board.
Go to 2.7. It's hard to tell whether it is your presence or the topic of conversation that makes the mayor so uneasy, but when you ask him for more information about the monster, his voice trembles slightly, clearly nervous now. It attacks on the eve of each new moon, he informs you. It comes to feed and then just disappears again. Tomorrow is such a moon. I have not seen it myself, he says, walking to the entrance of his manor, but the villagers and guards can tell you more. As you listen to the man, you cannot shake the feeling that there is something else, hidden somewhere beneath the surface here, a secret they wish to keep from you. Time will tell. As for the moment, it appears you will need to deal with this monster soon enough. Honestly, I am quite relieved to have your free company here to help in these dire times, the mayor adds. I can assure you, once this matter is dealt with, we'll be happy to reopen the supply lines to Varum at once. Choose one. Only if you've clue token 5. Oh, we have it. Talk to the housekeeper. Why don't we talk to the housekeeper? Yeah.
I'm guessing we might be fighting a werewolf.
2.5. I was kind of thinking the same thing. This is going to be awesome. You thank the mayor for this time and tell him you will see yourselves out. A passing glance back towards the man as you leave the library finds an anxious smile on his face. Alaya, the housekeeper, waits by the front door to bid you a good evening, and as you're about to exit, you confront her about her eavesdropping on your conversation with the mayor. I beg your pardon, milords? You must be mistaken. I was assisting in the kitchen while you were with the mayor. I would never do such a thing as you suggest. You must be so tired after such a difficult day. She returns your stare, and a moment of silence makes it clear you won't get much from her without using more aggressive tactics. You don't want the people of the village to see you interrogating one of their own yet. You know what you saw. As if reading your thoughts, Elias smiles and bids you good night. Oh, that little treacherous person. Turn to 14.1. I'm going to make sure I'm looking at it. 14.1.
Clue token 3. Did you have clue token 3? No. You never even had a chance at it.
Well, we had to on 5, and you got it, man. That was a beautiful roll. That was
the blade.
Super awesome. 14.1. Place your free company on location marker 14. Add a time token to the track. So far, I don't feel like we've had much of a choice on the time token.
No. We're going 5?
Place your on location 14.
14.
How'd you get 5?
So close. So close.
Oh,
15.
Having made good progress, and with the hour of drawing. Wait, are we really at 14? We just made good progress?
Then the hour of dire.
Sometimes I just want to make sure I'm not messing up. We went to 2.5 to read the thing about her. 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, and it goes to 14.1. 14.1. Having made good progress, and with the hour drawing late, you retire to the village tavern.
Okay.
The inn is rather unremarkable by most standards. The one thing that does stand out is the eerie lighting in the room created by the reflection of the lit sconces against the amber-laced timber used for the walls, floors, and every piece of furniture in the establishment. After paying for the night's stay, an old hunchback of a woman greets you curtly and waves a crooked thumb towards the stairs, directing you up to the bedrooms. Despite resistance from the tavern's proprietor, you decide to bring the iron golem into the inn and station it outside your room.
Oh my goodness.
As you stow your gear for the night, one of you discovers a piece of parchment on the bedside table. Curious, you open the paper and read it. Meet at the apothecary tomorrow. I need to speak with you. Zella.
Do we know that person?
Obviously. If you were listening to the story, you would.
Who's the person that got lost in the chain gang or whatever when we're on the
chain gang?
When we're on the chain.
Are you calling us the chain gang?
We gotta change our company name.
Yes, we have to be called the chain gang because that is hilarious.
I mean, who's the one that was like taken from us? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, sure.
You got it.
Salem. No, it's
not the person that you just said. Not Zalem or whatever, Zelly Willy. What's his name?
No.
That sounds like someplace thing my wife buys.
Okay, well we'll figure. We'll remember later.
I always love that.
Or maybe Thizzit will remember and tell us because I don't remember.
The whole chat probably has way better memory than we do.
Yes, that's obvious. The remainder of the evening is spent downstairs in the common room by the bar, passing the time in conversation, much like you would back at the Broken Oak. The atmosphere here, however, is far different, as all eyes seem to repeatedly find their way back at you throughout the night. Perform a spot check. Difficulty 8. Add the amount of clue tokens you have to the results. We need a 7. Samil. Thank you, Beerman. Samil. All right. I
have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't remember Samil?
What is this chain gang?
What is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. No, don't worry about it. We were saying that we should name our group that, but we were trying to remember Samil's name because Bear was like, "Who's that one? The one in the chain gang with
I thought
us?"
that was a letter from him.
Yeah, but no, that's from Zala. Or
like
Zella.
My finger comes through there.
Whoa.
I don't know. I get a big kick out of that.
Okay,
I don't know why
this
we're
is
so
a difficulty 7, man. So,
why am I rolling this?
Because you rolled.
All right, I'm going to empower this. Oh wait, I can't.
No, this is a spot check.
How many rerolls do I get?
0. Come on, 14.7. I want a success here. You got this.
I'm rolling 6 dice.
You can get 2s.
Okay.
Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 2 misses. That's okay.
But I can use reroll tokens.
But you get to roll in your crit first. See if that crit will.
Good idea.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you re-roll those and got 1 success, you get 7.
Should we try it?
Well, I think we might get another clue token, so I kind of think it might be worth it.
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Just don't waste it. I've seen you waste tokens before.
I waste them all the time.
Boom! I see 2. Is that
this was the one. This was already a 2.
Okay, so it's that one?
Yes, it was
okay,
that
I'm taking it. High five, man.
We got it.
Okay. If you succeed, turn to 14.7.
And if I'm wrong, I don't think I am. Then somebody better have some slow mo. Might have to look up. Might have to check out the instant replay. Here, let me throw a red flag.
Let's see. Before a round of drinks is delivered to your table, one of you glimpses a servant drop something into each of your mugs.
What?
Oh boy! You quickly inform the group, as the act can only mean one thing: an ambush. You signal your companions to get ready to leave. The common room is a bloody place to be ambushed in. You can only hope they want to take you while you sleep. Not wanting to tip your hand, you pretend to drink from the tainted mugs and feign you're none the wiser. Eventually, you rise from the table and retire for the evening. Luckily, no one moves to hinder your ascent up the stairs. With the golem stationed outside your room, the decision is made to sleep in your armor and a rotating watch is established. Every free companyman learns to sleep knowing they may die in the night, and this evening will be no different.
Steve says as the D&D group's called their adventurers the collateral damage, since they would accidentally destroy every town they went to. Matt says we did a good job. We're going to turn to cheating.7.
Oh, okay, cheating.7. That sounds about right. Thank you, Matthew.
I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually going to try to find this timestamp, go back and watch it, because I actually think that was the 2, but it might have knocked that one across. I don't know.
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
I thought I rolled the 2 and knocked that one.
I watched.
I am going to put it in slow motion when I actually. I might even edit it. I might edit that one part in slow motion.
Yeah.
Because we'll find out.
We'll find out.
We're going this way.
Your suspicions are confirmed in the early morning hours when a tap on your shoulder wakes you. A silent hand gestures from your companion, directs your attention towards the floor, where a hatch concealed under a rug slowly opens and a dark shape begins to emerge. The would-be assassin never stood a chance, as one of your blades finds their throat.
The blade's blade.
Suddenly, a voice shouts from below, and more concealments burst open in the walls and ceilings as a gang of cloaked figures rushes into the room with daggers drawn. All pretense of stealth is gone, and the room erupts into a close-quarters melee. Perform a round of combat against Defense 6. Okay.
Matt says this is awesome. I agree.
Yes, this is awesome.
Matt says just pretty sure I'm right. So we'll find out. I'm going to look back at it.
All right.
Awesome.
I'm going to do the priest first. And this is a combat 6.
Combat 6. Let me go to the board.
Yep.
Ready?
I'm rolling 4 yellows.
What into 6?
A 6. There's 3s on here and crits, and I'm going to go for it. And that's a miss, and a miss, and the priest is taking another point of damage. He's down to a 4.
Oh my gosh, down to 4.
It's okay, he heals after he gets down to 3.
True.
Bear is next. The bear gets 2 reds, and I'll probably do 2 whites. Okay?
Okay.
2 reds, 2 whites. I need a 6. Let's see, I'm rolling terribly today. Well, that's not terrible. That crits 3. I don't need to roll. 3, 4, 5, and a 6.
You're good.
The bear handily takes care of it. The poor priest. 2
I
damage.
get 4 yellow for the blade.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now, should the blade use a token?
No, don't use a token. I mean, what she gets 1 damage. Come on.
That's 1/6 of my health.
That is true.
So bad! It's so bad!
It doesn't get much better than that, does it?
So bad!
A 1, a 0, a 0, and a 1.
He's trying to swing around a bastard sword and a jawbone.
He took out the first guy, and then he was like, you know what?
Good.
Whatever, I'll take the hit. So he takes 1
Low
damage.
gun to the neck. All right. Then here comes the huntress who decides to shoot a bow in close quarters. This is going to go fantastic.
Oh my gosh. Well, she's like Legolas.
Legolas, here you go. Wreck-It Ralph. That's about it.
Right.
Here we go with her. Let's see what she can do.
6.
6, 6, 6, 6. 3, 4, 6.
Dude! Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm so glad the huntress is going to be so far out of a combat character.
The fight turns in your favor, even though the blade and the priest took a damage. Recognizing their inevitable defeat, several of the figures break and retreat. One not being able to reach the exit turns and dives for the window. Crashing through it, you notice the control rod for the golem clutched in their hand. Without pause, you dive after them. Choose an Oathsworn to give chase. The bear or the blade?
The huntress got all the hawks.
Okay, that's a good idea. Okay. The chosen.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're doing the hawk?
Yeah.
The chosen Oathsworn performs a chase check, difficulty 5. Add 1 to the result if the ranger is chosen.
No.
Is she the ranger?
She's the huntress.
After the draw, you may spend 1 +2 animus token to add 1 to the result.
The blade has those.
Well, I think he can still use it. Oh, no, it's only the chosen. Yep. Okay. You really want to succeed at this, otherwise we're going to lose the golem, man.
All right, what do I need?
A 5.
So I roll 8 dice?
What the heck are you thinking?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Do you have any rerolls?
No, she doesn't have any rerolls. The blade
Why'd
did.
you pick her?
She had hawks. I thought the hawk would be able to see, on top.
He picks a guy with a gal with no rerolls.
But she had the hawks. Why would you not send the hawks out to follow these people?
Send the hawks.
It's kind of like the wave.
Oh my gosh. I think they're falcons, aren't they? Not hawks.
Nice are hawks. Anyway, what do I need to roll?
Well,
I need a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, on 5 dice.
This. I do not want to have to fight a golem, man.
Oh boy. 5 dice. Here we go. Think so?
What are we gonna do?
Maybe if I just roll over here and we say,
Come on, do it.
Here we go.
Do it.
Oh, there's a lot of zeros.
Oh man, that's 3 misses. All right, well, we failed on that one. What was that?
Good luck. We got good luck.
14.4.
Oh, the metal rod went away with the golem.
You charge through the pouring rain after the cloaked figure, but their familiarity with the layout of the village allows them to maintain a comfortable lead, and it takes everything you have just to keep up.
Barf.
All Oathsworn who participate in the chase lose a random... Could more than one? Choose an Oathsworn to give chase. It only said an Oathsworn. So maybe if we went a different way, we might have had more than one. But you lose another combat token. Yep, 14.4. Fortune is on your side when the figure suddenly slips in the muddy streets rounding a corner. The mishap provides you the opportunity to close in and quickly tackle them to the ground before they have a chance to recover. Muddy fists fly and fingers scratch at your eyes as you grapple with the thief. Your well-honed battle reflexes kick in when a dagger suddenly emerges from beneath the cloak, and you roll to one side out of melee range. With your arms raised in a defensive posture, you brace for an incoming knife thrust, but instead see the blade inexplicably slash down across the assailant's own neck, ending the struggle. As their lifeblood pours from the gaping wound, you get your first good look at the attacker's face. It's a woman. What madness is this? That she would kill herself rather than be taken captive? In the palm of one of her lifeless hands, you find the control rod snapped in two. Before she died, she managed to break it along with any chance of you using the golem again.
Barf.
As you gaze down at the body, the rest of the Free Company appears at your side and informs you that the assassins have retreated back into the night and that the golem has gone dormant. Let's open his muzzle again.
Oofda.
All we have to do is put some earplugs in, do that, and run away. And tell them, okay, get us a new rod. With the danger seemingly over for now, you look more closely at the woman's corpse in the hopes of finding a clue as to who these people are and why they attacked you. Perform a search check, difficulty 4. We should be able to do this.
And you're doing it because Matt says I'm bad at the game.
You're not bad. How many have I missed?
So bad as you. She had my PlayStation
controller in her hand. That's awesome. All right, let's try it. 4. And I'm rolling 4 dice.
That's amazing.
And this is because this is anybody, so we can reuse re-rolls if we need. Yeah, like I just did. I just did terribly.
Do we need to save this?
Well, do you want to know anything about? Do you think we're gonna get a clue here?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, or yeah. Perform a search check, difficulty 4. So we want
4?
Yeah, and I got a 2. So we'd have to get a 2 on one of those.
You have like a 1 in 3 chance.
No, there's 1 in 3 chance. What do you think?
It's up to you. I'm out of reroll tokens over here.
Oh, I've got one. Okay, I'll use it. Come on. Oh, it's just mean.
You want to use another one?
I don't have another one.
Okay, fine. I'll use my hidden token over here.
You have one? Oh, I cannot believe you. Oh, I don't have any tokens.
Oh, that was bad at the game, Matt.
Oh,
I'm good at the game. I was hiding my tokens.
Oh, we just lost 2 more rerolls. We're wasting all in the story, but I wanted to know. We can't find anything. We don't spot it. 14.11.
Do I have anything here else for me to spot checks?
No. 9, 10, 11. Dang it.
It's just eating it up. Nom, nom, nom.
You find no letters or any other belongings on the woman's corpse. Although more than a dozen had tried to kill you, you still do not know who they are or what is going on here. With the search complete, you return to the tavern and find the establishment empty. Only the slumped form of the golem remains. Even the innkeeper has fled. With the control rod broken, you will not be forcing your way into many other places in the village. Someone does not want you making inquiries. 14.3. Yeah, we could have figured that out if I could have rolled better than Dismal. Golly.
Better than Dismal.
Right? Confident the cloaked figures won't attack again tonight, you try to use the last few hours of twilight to rest. Morning comes without further disruption, and after heading downstairs to scrape together enough food for a meal in the empty tavern, you weigh your options. There is something more than just a deep-wood creature casting a shadow over this village. Duh. It takes a particular type of zealotry or madness to attack a fully armed Free Company, and equally strange is the fact that the tavern has been completely abandoned. Something is very wrong.
Well, and
here
the
in
person
Glim.
killed herself.
Your orders were to reopen the amber supply lines and search the evidence of the white amber the Watcher is so keen to get his hands on. What?
We're on fire so far.
Seriously.
Establish the trade routes and find out why. Whatever.
We haven't
Maybe
found-
it's in this pocket. Nope, nothing in the pocket.
No.
Maybe it's over here.
Nope.
Do you have clue token 1? Didn't even have a chance at it.
Your orders were to reopen the amber supply lines. I just read that.
You
The
did.
mayor did seem sincere in his desire to reopen the routes to Varum.
Yeah.
But to do that, you first must find and kill the alleged creature. That said, how secure would a supply line be with a roving band of cloaked assassins loose? Perhaps there's a connection between last night's attack and the white amber. Either way, you suspect you won't need to go far to find answers in this village. Things tend to find their way to you around here. Two paths lay before you. Do you investigate the strange happenings in the village, or do you focus on the hunt and find information about the beast? You'll not have time to do both. Dude, we can handle a beast. I want to figure out what the heck's going on with the strange happenings.
You know, I guarantee you by the end of this, we're not going to have the clue board open, and we're going to be ambushed by the time.
I don't even care. We can soak a hit. I want to know what's going on.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
Investigate the strange happenings.
I don't worry about the
4.
spoilers. I actually come here to take notes on what to
Not to do.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, Dan, that is not let me or Barrett roll, because apparently, holy moly.
I had to find a rolling app.
Seriously,
Where's my dice rolling
14.13. Okay.
I can't use the dice rolling app. It's right there.
As you piece together what you know so far, some of the evidence does not add up. The village is supposed to be one of the longest surviving settlements near Varum. If this area were the den of hunting grounds or some kind of creature, it surely would have begun attacking long ago, and perhaps even prevented Glim from lasting so long. Experience tells you the villagers must be involved in some kind of activity that has lured the beast here. Speaking to the villagers may help shed some light on this assumption. An investigation of the wall where the creatures last broke through could also provide clues as to the nature of the beast. There is also the strange note that you found from the village apothecary, Zala. She seems eager to speak with you.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, we're taking the path A card.
All right, curiosity killed the cat.
We need to place the tokens 7, 8, 9, and 13.
Oh boy, here we go.
7, 8, 9, 13. Choose a location.
7, 8, 9, 13.
The 7, 8, and 9, which was really 13? I don't know.
And 13.
13.
I go for the apothecary.
We want to definitely go to the apothecary. That's 13.
Now, do you want to do that first? Or do you want to do that till second or fourth?
Wait, did it say when to meet her? Do you remember? Weren't you paying attention?
The legit creature is right.
Wait, it's the morning. This tells us what time it is. It's morning.
Morning.
Okay.
Morning.
Do we have any idea of when we saw that Zala? I have no idea where we
You're
saw
going to page through until you find that? Good luck.
It was on this side somewhere, maybe. Or this
Oh
side.
boy.
I don't know. I think we just go there first, man. Don't you?
She gave us a note, man.
And she said to come see her.
Oh, like I remembered what time of the day. Does anybody remember what time of the day we're supposed to go visit her?
I think we're just gonna go there. We're just gonna go there. What is that? 13 dot what? 1?
Are we on path A?
Yeah, we're on path A.
Check
Dan's notes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
What not to do? Go to the apothecary in the morning.
All right, well we're doing it. 13.1.
She's probably not open yet.
Dude, she's open in the morning.
No, I think we
13.1.
should go to town square first.
Really?
I think we should go in the afternoon. Look at this, all this afternoon. Here, let's show.
But it's the only morning time. Shouldn't we go there in the morning?
Let me show.
I think it said to go there in the morning.
See? Did it say in the morning?
I think it did.
All right. 7:43 a.m.
Okay.
Legit.
You decide to pursue the handwritten note you received from the town apothecary.
That's
Zala.
just-
When you arrive at the establishment, there's no one minding the store, and there are signs of a struggle. Several glass vials have been smashed on the floor, and the main door has clearly been kicked in. This is just like Lysine. You've seen enough in your short stay in this place to know she must have been abducted. Someone does not want her speaking with you. As you search the store for clues, you find a package of unguents and pulses with Zala's signatures written on it. Something about the parcel gives you the impression she intended to give this to you. Her reasons for trying to help you will only be answered if you can find her before it's too late. Gain 2 curatives. So we just gained 4 curatives.
We have 4 curatives and unguents.
Yes.
What is an unguent? I've heard
And
of
pulses.
ingredients.
And unguents.
It is an unguent.
And pulses.
I've heard of ingredients.
Well, that
and
wasn't
stuff.
that helpful. I'm
Okay.
sorry. She was abducted.
It's okay. We know we got.
You wanna go to
curatives.
town hall?
No, 4 curatives.
You were all gun ho. Can you show them the
Okay,
board?
honestly, I was like anywhere but where you wanted to go. That's what I wanted to do.
Nice. So we have a random location. This is random, doesn't have a name. We have the town square and we have houses.
It's a hard G.
It's a
Ugnance.
what is it?
Thanks, Matt.
Ugnance?
Unguents.
Unguents.
Everybody, we learned new words today. We learned a few words today.
And forgot a bunch of other ones.
And that's about it.
They're like a lotion. Ungents.
Oh.
Ungents. Ungents. And pulses. There we go.
Gotcha.
All right, where do you want to go?
Wow.
7, 8, or 9?
Well, we have...
I kind of think the town square because
Think so?
I mean, maybe we'll get a clue.
We might find Lucine there. That's where she was last time.
Wait, Lysine was in the town square?
Wasn't she get burned last time?
Oh, yes, when she was abducted.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the town square.
Maybe she's at the town
It's not.
square. Either that or she's at the unknown place over here being, like, tormented.
Let's try the 9 first. 9.1.
All right.
Well, you already picked it.
I didn't know about that. I don't know if I picked it yet.
Well, you did.
Okay.
You
see
were
if it's
surprised to
9.1.
find
Oh, it
the
is
town
9.1.
square somewhat lively for such a small village.
Oh, boy.
A few market stalls have been set up offering food and drink items, while others display crafts of jewelry, as well as some tinctures. One very common theme amongst the wares is the persuasive use of amber gems. Each Oathsworn may purchase a single +2 Animus token for 9 iron each. Is that worth it? I don't think that's worth it. No, we don't need that.
It's a one-time use dealie.
Yeah.
I'm not buying something for
Choose
one-time.
a location to go.
I'm gonna say,
what a waste!
Okay, so I'm going to say I'm not going to buy something for one-time use for 9, but we just bought like 4 items that we're going to break after the end of the spec.
But we could, you know how long I have kept some of my items?
True.
I've kept this since chapter 5.
Yeah, you've had that.
You know,
for a
and
long
I've
time.
kept this since chapter 4. Right here, the worm blood potion.
Oh,
actually 3. That was chapter 3.
And I've kept this since I bought it today.
Typical. Typical.
Let's see what I got over here. I've kept this for a while. I had this since last battle.
Wow. One thing.
I'm pretty amazing here. What we got here? It puts the unguents in the basket. Let's go back to the Silence of the Lambs.
This is amazing chaos.
Yes,
I
This is
agree.
true. What's this? What we got?
An unguent is one who won't go in
The store.
Go to the freaking store and get some more beer. Wah, wah. Yes. Oh, Gwant. That's awesome.
God.
Okay,
That's
where do you want to go?
amazing.
7 or 8 or 7?
Oh boy. 7.
7.
7. I'll show the board.
7.1.
We're going to the 7 because it's not, or maybe the house.
Well, we already just have
We're at 7.
It's not hard to find the spot. Well, it's just because
What spot?
that's where the spot where the bear, we're assuming it's the beast has gone through, which right now I cannot seem to think of what we think it is. So we'll
Werewolf?
Werewolf, that's the word. It's not hard to find the spot where the beast last breached the village. A large section of the wall has been collapsed inward, and a mismatch of stone, wood, and even furniture has been haphazardly stuffed into a gap as a temporary barrier. Judging by the size of the breach, you're in for quite a fight. Perform a search check, difficulty 5. Okay, who can roll?
You.
No, do you really want me to do that?
Difficulty 5?
Yeah. Come on, man. I
Boom.
believe in you. Oh, man, that's 4.
It is 4.
We needed 5.
I'm so proud of you. You can count.
We can't find a thing. If you fail, stop rating.
Their wolf, their castle. Yeah, we are their
An examination
roles
of
are
the breach.
terrible is what they're all saying.
An examination of the breach in the wall reveals nothing of consequence. It's clear the beast entered the village here, but you are unable to determine where it went from here.
I just feel like Sherlock Holmes is like behind us going like,
I know.
Face
What
ball.
are you doing? Oh my gosh. Well, let's go to the
I knew I should have picked
8.
up that other die.
8? We have to. That's the only one
Okay, it
left.
wouldn't have been that bad. Don't feel that bad.
Go to 8.
8.
The homes in this area of the village are much higher quality than the others you've seen. Amber streaks decorate the houses and doors here in what appears to be deliberate design choices, if not as an outright symbol of status. You've heard that some villages attempt to establish some equality in their settlements, being free to do so, far from the rule of Varum. This village is not one of them. Maybe you can learn something about your mysterious attackers here. Asking around quickly proves you are not welcome here. You will need to be more persuasive. 1, only if you have at least 8 iron. Bribe the villagers, or 2, threaten the villagers.
No, probably better to bribe him because we can't roll.
We can't roll. So here's a 10. We got enough iron worth beans. So give me 2 back.
$2. Regular price for $4.
Maybe we'll actually get a freaking clue now.
Oh my gosh.
Turn to 8.6. We should have gone here first. Lose 8 iron. Okay, we already did that. It turns out iron loosens more tongues here than brute force.
Then
As you find a merchant
dice.
willing to trade information for a price. He speaks with you in the privacy of a nearby alley, lest someone discovers he's helped you. Where do you think that lot would have gotten their weapons from? He asks as he nods down the street towards the village banksmith. Place location token 15. Let's go there. So that is the banksmith. That's 15.1.
Goes right
I'm
there.
assuming it's 15.1.
15.1.
All right.
Everyone gets an iron. Yep, we paid off the entire crowd.
We did. We were just like, you get an iron and you get an iron.
That's right.
A lone bearded man works the forge at the village banksmith. As you approach, the look on the craftsman's face tells you he already knows you're not here to purchase armor.
Nope.
I don't know nothing. He huffs through gritted teeth. You know that's not true. The question now is, how are you going to get the truth out of him? Ask the banksmith about the cloaked attackers. Take the banksmith's hand and hold it to the forge. Oh, ow. Or, only if you clue token 3, inspect the bearded man more closely. Oh, man.
Bribe him.
You know what? He is the werewolf, if you're supposed to inspect him more closely.
Bribe him.
We can't bribe him. We have to either hold his hand to the forge or ask him. Says
Yes,
forge.
who's Oprah?
Who's Oprah? Do you want to be nice to him first and then be mean to him later? Or do you want to just be mean to him and hold his hand to the forge?
Dan, good to see you.
Hey, Dan!
Just in time to make the most important decision of Oathsworn.
Do we hold this guy's hand to the forge to get information from him, or should we just ask him nicely? Grab his...
Bill says grab his rod. That's not going to help, Bill.
That's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm leaning towards we be nice at least.
You think so?
No, I mean,
well, we bought some stuff from him.
Yeah, we did. Let's be nice at first, don't you think?
Here comes.
Whoa, Bill.
Poor
Okay, Dan.
Dan doesn't know.
This isn't nothing. This is nothing.
This is nothing.
Okay?
What's going to go on tonight?
You don't even know what's been happening
gosh.
with
been
rods and iron golems.
Burn him. Broccoli says.
I think the rod is glowing hot.
I think the rod is glowing.
Oh my gosh! Okay, we're gonna keep moving. All right, banksmith. Wait, cloaked. Ask him about the cloaked attackers, or hold his hand to the forge.
Oh, here we go. I step away for a moment, and it took a turn down dark alley. Yes, it did.
It's
yes,
dark,
it did.
dark.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna make the decision. We're gonna be nice.
Gonna be nice.
At least to start.
I support nice.
15.11.
Try nice.
Let's see. Perform a reasoning check. Difficulty 7, but you can add the amount of clues you have, which is only 1.
Matt says, "Thank you, Bill. I vote Goodfellows his store."
Oh gosh.
I don't think I've seen now. That's my fault. I haven't seen that movie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a difficulty 6. 5 dice.
It's always 6.
Well, dude. 6.
Okay, next time we get to choose an Oathsworn trait, we're taking one of those.
6 dice.
Well, I got no lot of rerolls over here. We're totally out.
I'm totally out.
6. Roll 'em. What's the worst that could happen? We fail
7.
again.
Wait, add the amount of clues you have to the results. We have 1, so 6. Yep.
Anything, you know, this
Come on,
this has been
I
like
believe
my
in this.
day of
I believe in
failing
this.
this stuff. Wow.
Miss, too. If you fail, that's definitely the case.
Wait, do you have massively failed in that one? Because that's what we did this time.
Because he really did. Colin is always trying to keep this game on rails. Success meter is a little low at the moment. Yes,
Yep,
Dan, it is.
true. This
It is
true.
really bad.
It's out of
off.
control tonight.
15.2.
Weird. This is gonna be the worst.
Add a time token to the time
Oh my
track,
gosh,
man.
the worst story we've ever done.
You
Good
press
news,
the man for more
the story's
information,
still awesome.
but he holds his tongue. As you continue the interrogation, you notice him eyeing your money pouch. Perhaps iron can pry the details out of him. Then again, there's always the forge fire. If you have at least 16 iron, pay the man iron for information. Or take the banksmith's hand and hold it to the forge.
See, Morganite says we're getting all the bad rolls out. Oh, not if you didn't see my second playthrough yesterday. I just posted.
Yesterday?
Yesterday. posted it.
What type of day is that? Yesterday?
It's about the same day it's about to happen down here.
So
Look, I got nothing going on.
Are we going to pay him 16 iron?
Nope, I'm going to roll 6 dice.
No, we're not rolling anything. Are we going to hold his hand to the forge? That's our 2 options.
We're going to hold his hand.
You're going to hold his hand to
You
the
tried
forge.
to be nice. Time for the coals.
Oh, you ready for this?
Yeah, you said
The banksmith has picked the wrong day to test your patience.
That's right.
Grabbing hold of the man, you force him to drop his hammer, then hold his hand above the forge fire. Perform a threatening check, difficulty 5, add the amount of clues you have, so it's only a 4.
So I'm going to roll 3 dice, you think?
No,
or 4
I have
dice?
4 dice, man.
4 dice. Rolling sucks as hard. What's it say? This rolling
This sucks harder than the sub pump in Baron's basement. That's hilarious, man.
Which might be going off soon because it's been raining a lot.
Yeah, it has
that's
been
what
rain-
keeps
it's not been
me
raining, it's been
watching.
snowing.
Yes. This is true, Dan. This is what keeps me watching. Oh, I tell you, Matthew, it's amazing. The Hildegard Part 2? Haven't had time yet. Yep, I hear you.
Looks like you picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. Here
Come
we go.
on. 4. Difficulty 4. We
4.
should be able to do a 4. I believe in
4
you.
dice.
Well, or you can do a 3, but I mean,
See, I'm going to be like Cher here. I'm going to believe in love after love. Here we go. Oh, we
you
are
got
on
it. You
fire.
got it. You got it. If you succeed, turn to 15.6.
So, what have we learned, Colin? We've learned that when
We just threaten the
when we
people.
try to be nice, it doesn't work.
Just
so we
threaten
just
the
threaten
people.
them.
Just threaten them.
That's
Punch
the
him, hit him up here, tickle him down there.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh, here we go.
15.6. Please, the banksmith cries. Stop! I'll tell you whatever you want. You throw the smith to the ground and he doubles over, cradling his blistering hand. Golly, I feel like a jerk. He stammers as he explains how a cult has taken control of the town and everyone who serves them is forced to have a sliver of white amber implanted under their skin. They force us to put them in, and the whispers, they mess with your head. The man goes on to tell you that this cult meets down in the amber mines behind one of the inner walls. He believes the rituals they conduct there may be the reason why the beast continues to attack the village. Furnished with a heading, you chain the banksmith to his anvil and head out.
We chained him to the anvil.
I feel like a terrible person right now.
I feel like I'm back on Looney Tunes.
Man, okay, place token 6.
And thus the evil party was born.
My goodness! We
Uh,
blistered his hand, chained him to an anvil, and left. Okay,
Hey, we got a token.
We go to location 6, and we just lost our extra
The
unique
dark
item.
side of the path, the dark side of the force is a pathway to the ability some consider to be unnatural. Abilities like getting in your way. No kidding here. No
gosh,
point
there's
reading
lots
if
of
you fail like.
No wonder if you feel more like than you feel. Yeah, seriously.
Violence is always pays.
Apparently it pays in this. You have a golem. Do you really need that? Remember, the golem, we lost the golem.
Yeah, sadly
So we
lost
have the golem, but they broke the rod.
It had to be with the fact that we can't roll to save our lives.
Yes.
That's
So
the deal.
we tried to. Well, you guys
What are
are
we doing
terrible,
here?
terrible people. Steve, I know.
What's that?
Well, they did try to kill you and broke your golem. Yes, that is true. That is true, but I mean, you don't really know.
This it says, yes.
Yes,
it's
that is true.
That's true.
So we have to go to 6.1. We also gained clue token 6. We gained 2 clue tokens by doing that.
We got 3 and 6?
Yes. So he says gain clue token 3 if you did not have it, then gain clue token 6. Then we have location 6. We can place it.
Oh, we place
We
it.
might as well go there. That's our only place
So
we can
here's
go.
the deal. I'm going to put it right here, and then we're going to go to 6, and then here's the deal. If we're supposed
You
to
can't
talk
see it.
nice to somebody, oh, you like that? Colin's like, yeah, I like that. You can't see R.I.P. the golem, we barely do it. Yes, this is
Yes, we
true.
did. All we knew is his screech.
Oh my gosh, that was a terrible screech.
Let's go ahead and
I
unmuzzle him.
lost 2
That's
of
a
my
great
reroll
idea.
tokens for that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And then I also took a hit point of damage because I had to put it on him.
That's right.
Okay. You find the secured area the blacksmith spoke of without any difficulty. A large wooden gate, much like the one you found at the village's main entrance, securely prevents intruders and prying eyes from seeing in the area. It suddenly becomes obvious to you why the cloaked figures risk their lives to disable the iron golem. Without its strength, breaching the gate will be impossible. If you hope to get to the bottom of what is happening here, however, you'll need to find a way in. Place locations 2, 11, 12, and 17.
Burn it.
2, which is probably way up here that I can't see. 1, 2, that's the mayor's again. That's
fantastic.
2,
2, what?
11, which is the wall.
Mm-hmm.
12, which is way over here, which we don't know what that is. and 17, which we also don't know what that is.
Why
Choose
do I
a
always get
location
lured
to
by the places that I don't have the ability
If
to see?
on path B, we're on path A, so we don't have to worry about that thing on that side. We're gonna run out of time, man.
We're always around time. The golem screamed until you grabbed Ron. It's like
Oh my gosh!
Dan, hey Chad.
Let's try and get the like button to number 9 for Thielen. Smash it for the blade.
That's right.
The golem screech was akin to Fran from the nanny. From the nanny.
Oh my gosh. I remember the nanny. She was she had a really piercing voice.
Oh, sounds right. Sounds right. I was thinking of Friends and whatever that.
I never watched Friends.
Oh, yes. All right.
Did you?
I did. I did watch.
I bet you did.
Yeah, we have different things that we watch.
It's just
totally
amazing.
fine.
It's so good.
I love how it's different. Okay, so where do you? Of course, you wouldn't have watched Friends, but you've watched all these other random things. Janice is who I was thinking of. Okay, so where do we want to go?
I'm always tempted by the ones that don't have words.
I know, so am I.
You want to go down there?
Always.
Does it matter anymore? We've
1, 2, 3, 4. We still have.
We don't have anything that we're going to get, so we might go where we want.
Same actress, actually. Really? It's the same actress?
Oh, I didn't know that.
That would make sense.
That's pretty funny.
She is a screecher. Okay,
there you go.
Let's go to 17 then.
Okay, 17.
17.1.
I almost put him here. I almost put him on the actual board because I'm out of control here.
That is awesome.
There you go.
17, 15, 17.
Game progress 0, fun factor 100.
Oh, yeah.
Boom,
Oh, yeah.
that's all that matters.
We were getting some progress. The homes closest to the village's main gate are the most poorly maintained buildings you've seen thus far. They also lack the obsessive use of amber in their design, a clear indication that the villagers living in this area are on the lower end of the social spectrum. These people seem to be affiliated with the more municipal duties required to preserve life in this isolated town, such as food distribution and labor. You also find them far more willing to speak with you, as they are eager to discuss the recent disappearances of some of their neighbors. According to them, the missing people are not casualties of the creature, but rather kidnapped by someone from within the village. Petitions to the mayor seem to have fallen on deaf ears. What?
First off, Morgan missed the progress part while he was cooking. Steve.
I already missed the golem. The way it walked, the way it stared blankly off into space, the way it followed the person who grabbed its rod. Good times. It doesn't get much better than that. No, it doesn't. Oh my gosh. Okay, where do you want to go? That's all it was.
12.
Do you want to go to 12 or do you want to go to the mayor's? They said something about the petitions to the mayor seems to have fallen on deaf ears.
Oh, should we go to the mayor then?
I mean, I think...
We're trying to get through the gate or something? Is that the deal?
They're eager to discuss the missing people. They are eager to discuss the missing people because it's their people that are getting kidnapped. And they think they're being kidnapped, not being attacked by the creature. So, they have asked the mayor about that, and the mayor has ignored it. So the question is, do we want to go back to the mayor, or do we want to check out 12 first, since we're not really worried about time?
12.
12? 12.1. 14, 12. Here we go. Well, this is great. A search of the southwestern end of the village and another round of questioning reveals nothing. You do note, however, that the palisade is intact here. The creature has not launched an attack from the deep wood here, which probably means it will later. So, where do you want to go now? Colin, I have to put you on mute every time you read out of the book. Not for spoilers, but you are in timeout until you watch Tommy Boy. Dan, I'm sorry, okay?
I feel a kinship with this golem. I too follow people like that.
Oh my gosh.
Stairs. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what happened to 12?
Nothing.
Okay.
We absolutely found nothing except for that the creature has not broken in over here yet.
Oh, so the creature's not like the
The creature has broken in over here. So the creature is what I think is happening is they're somewhere in here doing something, and the creature is wanting the amber. And so it's breaking through, trying to get into the amber.
And any place there's not amber, it's not really that big of a deal.
Because why would the creature come over here? It doesn't care about this. It cares about the amber. So we should go to the mayor.
Yes.
And that's 2.1.
I agree.
All right. 2.1. All right, here we go.
How it runs.
On your second visit to the mayor's home, the mayor himself greets you at the door rather than his housekeeper, alive. Clearly anxious, he hurriedly ushers you into the home and speaks in hushed tones. I couldn't say anything more, but you are on the right track. They are killing my people and have made me a prisoner in my own home, he says angrily. They go into those mines dragging... Oh, I told you it was the mines!
Wow.
They go into those mines dragging good people with them. The cultists come out, but the others do not. Listen, they're already inside doing whatever it is they do in there. The entrance is barred, but there's another way in. The northernmost section of a wall is climbable. Defeat the cult and we will be able to reopen the supply lines. Now you must go before they find you here. Place location token 1. Go to it. Go to the cave.
Okay.
That's 1.1.
Do you really want to read what Bill said?
What did he say? I once met a golem from Nantucket whose rod and as... Wait.
Yeah.
Whose rod and as so long...
No, you don't want to do that.
Okay, I'm not going to read it. They?
Yeah, they.
Baron, perhaps you could translate using the sign language for the hearing impaired and people on mute. I'm not going to let them. You're going to have to listen to me. La, 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 la.
1. We're going to 1.
1. Location 1. 1.1. 1.1. And move us over there, and I got the thing, and it's 1.1. Dude, it's nighttime. We're running out.
Yes, it is.
1.
It's been nighttime for a while. We're going to go into a dark cave in the night. What's the matter? It's dark in there anyway.
You easily scale the wall and drop down inside the mining area of the village. Finding no resistance, you head for the cave. Shadows envelop you as you descend beyond its mouth, and in a distance you begin to hear the rhythmic chanting of a choir of voices. It sounds like hundreds of voices speaking as one in a strange language that inexplicably seems familiar. Their voices echo through the tunnels as you quietly track your way deep into the mine. When you approach a lit area, you see the silhouette of a man up ahead wearing a long robe, staring down into a larger cavern below. Choose 1. Slit the robed man's throat from behind. 2. Try to drag the man quietly away and bind him. No, we're slitting his frickin' throat.
Yeah, we're done with this. We're done.
I'm not rolling dice, man.
No, we're not rolling
just
dice.
Slitting his frickin' throat.
Just done.
1.24. We can see with our own
Bill says
dang eyes.
nanny boo hoo. Boo boo.
It only takes 2 steps until you're upon him and silently slit his throat. His death gurgle drowned out by the chanting as you pull him back into the dark. You can now see into the cavern. Wow, that was terrible. 1.2. I kind of feel bad, but they're jerks. So.
No, we kill him. Totally good.
Small braziers of flaming amber illuminate the cavern, and you see dozens of villagers assembled around an altar with a giant white amber stone suspended above its center. A woman wearing an apothecary's belt is bound to the far wall, a smaller piece of white amber attached to her forehead. Signs of struggle show on Zalah's wrists, but she makes no attempt to break free as a twisted masculine voice emanates from her throat. At the head of the assembly, a woman sways to the rhythm of the chanting with her arms raised. You immediately recognize the red hair that flows over her robes as belonging to the mayor's housekeeper, Alaya. White amber gems implanted in the arms of each cultist pulse in sync with the beat emanating from the giant stone above the altar. There is clearly some kind of connection between the gem and the giant malefic stone. It must be destroyed. Only if you have a weapon item card in your backpack, throw a weapon at the stone. Only if you have an Oathsworn armed with a bow, shoot the stone at a distance. Only if you have the Witch or the Grove Maidens, we can't do that one. Or jump down and try to smash it. So what do you want to do?
I got a bow.
Well, do you want to do the bow, or do you want to chuck a weapon? Or, yeah.
I was shooting.
Okay, well, do you think a bow's going to break amber?
What do you think about throwing?
Touche.
What do we have? Check. I'm sure the dirk we saved is going to do real good.
No, we threw up.
I know, we sold everything.
Okay, just to do the bow.
Okay, do the
bow.
bow.
Don't you think?
Yep, I got my 2 red dice.
1.18. Okay, then you're going to miss. You're not going to miss. I believe in you.
Yes!
Oh, boy. What is this? This guy. Throw the rod! We don't have it anymore. Each Oathsworn equipped with a bow performs a might check. So it's a might check. Difficulty 7. You may add your bow's might to this check. Okay, there you go. So you can
ready?
If you succeed, turn to 1.3. It's a 7, man. You're going to empower? Empower. Empower.
In power. You don't do it.
A longbow wood punch. I agree, Matt. So, Braziers? Those are very different from... Okay, whatever. Brassier? I don't know. What do they call... How do you say it? Morgan, I'm sorry. I am
yes,
not cultured.
Nope.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. Here we go. I'm going to power this thing. We're going to kick some butt.
Roll those dice before we keep talking. Roll it. Roll it.
Here you go. Ready?
Yes, they are. Okay, so they had fire in there. There we go.
Fire in there.
Hey, fire in there. Fire in the hole.
All right, fire in the hole. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I need how many?
I don't know. 7. I can't get
it's out of
it. You need
control.
a 7. Wait, did you empower? Yes, you did. Yes.
Oh wait, they need my sign language for braziers.
Oh yeah. Can you- I'm so sorry. Oh my god. What are you guys doing to me? Oh, okay.
Too busy Stupid, I didn't have that on talk time.
Just roll the dice.
I need a 7. Oh my gosh.
You need a 7.
I have so many rerolls over here.
No, you've none, so do not fail.
Okay, please don't fail.
Oh my gosh.
I can't even breathe.
The braziers have helped us.
Oh my gosh.
The fire
I totally used that braziers.
I don't know how to say it, dude.
Oh, my brazier firing power was amazing.
Where's the thing? Where is it?
Shot those.
Where are we? I don't even know. Okay.
I'm gonna watch this with my wife again. Yeah, there you go. Just wait to see my college sign language for braziers. That was awesome.
I don't know how to differentiate the two. I'm not even gonna read it. I can't even read it.
I don't even know how to differentiate the two either. Morganite, our female dragoon barbarian, heard me describe the braziers as braziers.
I don't know how to say the word braziers.
Word on her head. Oh, I remember that. Steve told me about that during the dating episode. Thank you for confirming.
I'm in 5th grade humor. Yes, you are. Definitely so am I. I popped a rib laughing. I did too. You did the braziers. Yes. Braziers. The braziers.
You know what the funny thing is? First D&D thing I did with my wife and my friend, 2 friends and my wife and my
What? With my wife, the wife, and what?
I actually used that. I said that I was terrible because I didn't know the word either, and I was sitting there and I actually made the adventure. I was like, okay, and there's 2 bookshelves along the line. There's a brazier in the middle that's got some hot coals in it. And they're like, what?
Hot coals in it?
It's like all those things that they kind of use to like put offerings in sometime, and they don't.
Oh my gosh!
You want to know what Bill said?
No, don't look. Just go past it. Don't nibble Dairy Queen. I describe them as the over-the-shoulder boulder holders.
That's right.
Over-the-shoulder boulder holders. They're just saying it might work. Like watching a pack of monkeys trying to football. I know exactly what that looks like. Yes,
we're good. Okay.
One well-aimed arrow is all it takes. As its impact shatters the wicked stone to pieces, the ear-splitting shriek of 1,000 voices suddenly bursts from the stone. When the shrieking trails off, a new chorus of screams rises as the gems implanted in the arms of every cultist erupts with an incandescent light and searing heat. Their skin combusts like matchwood, and within seconds there's nothing left of them but small piles of ash. You just killed all those people.
They had it coming.
Okay, they had it coming. If you have more than 10 tokens on the time track, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yes. Turn to 1.12.
Oh my gosh, we got 2.
Oh my gosh. You're like, let's check out this one.
13.
Let's check out this one. Let's check out this one.
You know what's the funny thing? We would have had 10. Oh my gosh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'd had 11 if
we would have saved her. Listen to this. You hurry to the apothecary who's bound to the far wall in the hopes that she survived, but find only her charred remains.
It's okay, we got one already.
You failed to reach her in time. Straightening, you turn your attention to what remains of the stone.
Doesn't matter. Lyciel's with us.
I'm so mad right now.
We got 4 curatives.
I wanted to meet her.
4 curatives.
I'm pissed.
Steve, that was amazing.
1.27.
Yes, it was. It was amazing.
I'm mad.
Sign language, I think Colin's brazier is bigger than Bear's brazier.
Obviously. I mean, come on. Okay.
Oh
as you inspect the clunks of glowing white stone scattered around the altar, it is obvious to you that this is the amber the Watcher's after. He also gave you an important warning about the strange material. You pause for a moment and try to recall what it was. But no, choose an Oathsworn to pick up the amber. No, don't touch it. That's what it was, wasn't it?
Yes.
What did the Watcher tell you? Write down the answer and turn to 1.15. So what did the Watcher tell us?
Not to touch it.
Did he say not to touch it, or did he say
not to pick it up?
No,
not to
we
hold
just
it?
picked it up. So, dang it! I thought it was just not to touch it, but now I'm wondering
why did we pick it up?
We already picked it up. Well done, or maybe
Medium well done.
Gosh,
Yeah,
that's terrible,
that's
man. What did the Watcher tell us? God, we've had so many other conversations. All I can think of is not what the Watcher told us.
All I know is a buck and a quarter stack.
Oh my gosh. What? Okay.
I'm sure you said not to touch it, but you said we already picked it up?
It says, choose an Oathsworn to pick up the amber. I'm not picking it up. Gotta be one of you. Hunter,
You haven't yet touched it.
but you picked it up. It says, choose an Oathsworn to pick up the... Can I get it in? No, I can't. It says, choose...
Here you go. Hold on a second. I don't think I did the focus thing yet, so you might be able to get this thing in here.
Choose an Oathsworn to pick up the amber. What did the Watcher tell you? Write down the answer, turn to 1.15. I feel like...
I say it's the...
No one
that's
touch it. Okay, so just don't touch it.
Don't touch it. That's
Write down, don't touch it. Colin, stop thinking of Baron's Brazier. It's really hard for me, okay?
That's
it's
the
just,
deal.
you know...
No one touched it. Yeah, no one touched it. I'm pretty sure
Okay, so is that it? Hit not to touch it.
Yeah.
1.15. If your answer was not to touch it with bare skin, are we going to get... I think we can take that.
Take it.
Because we said not to touch it. Turn to 1.17. Yeah. You suddenly remember the Watcher specifically told you not to touch the stone with bare skin. Otherwise, there would be unpleasant effects.
That means I can pick it up because I'm the blade, I'm not a bear.
Huh? Okay, sure.
Come on! That was a good joke. That one actually was fun.
I missed that one.
I said, oh, quick, that's awesome. I can pick it up. I'm the blade. I'm not a bear. See, Ursa can't pick it up.
What?
Because she's got bare skin.
Bears! Whoa! Dude!
Jokes are always great when I have to explain
totally
them.
got that, and me, I did. I was like, what? I don't get. It sounded like it. That is so good, man. That was so good. Okay.
I'm just saying, at least my
Now-
such good jokes over here.
You suddenly remember the Watcher's specific... Okay, and unpleasant effects. Using a scrap of fabric, you collect a fist-sized chunk of the stone and carefully wrap it up. As you hold the mysterious rock, a feeling of deep anguish washes over you, and you swear you hear faint screaming from somewhere off in the distance. The substance is clearly far more than just your average hunk of amber. The resin exudes enormous potency. The thoughts give you a moment's pause. Perhaps it would not be in everyone's best interest if a substance like this were to be in the hands of the Watchers. Who knows what they'll do with the stone? The contract the Watcher forced you in only requires you to discover the reason behind Glim Hollow's recent silence and re-establish the flow of amber back to Varum. There's no mention of recovering this material. On the other hand, you are sure of a reward for completing this additional task, and no free company crosses the Raven Spire without consequences. Would they find out if you disposed of the stone? Take the chunk with you, or dispose of it.
Take it with us.
Take it with. I kind of want to take it with 1.14.
It sounded like it totally. Yes, it did.
Can you write white on your free company sheet?
Listening to Baron's puns makes me want to go ice fishing.
Makes me want to go ice fish. I wish I could screenshot the moment of comprehension that Colin had. Instant hit me. Yeah, seriously. I was like, what is he? Bear? Why is that even funny? Oh, I have a bear. You know, it's just the connection.
Why don't you give me that piece of
Okay,
paper
write
there?
white on there.
White?
White.
Why don't I just circle it like this? There you go.
You're going to have no idea what that is. White. You're going to be like, that's a circle.
What do you mean? I've got circle written on the back.
1.10.
All right.
Suddenly, through the tunnels comes a clanging of bells from the village above. You know what that sound means. You've heard it many times before. The beast is attacking. Rushing for the cave entrance, you wonder if what happened down here may have caused the beast to return. Charging out to the surface, you find night has fully engulfed the landscape. The glow of amber torches weaves through the streets, matches the cries of the fleeing townsfolk, and guards hurrying to their posts. If you can discern where it's coming from, perhaps you can cut the creature off before it wreaks too much havoc. Go towards location 3, 16, or 19.
A small, well-hearted shanty with a roaring brazier and Colin reading a bedtime story. Good times.
And I'm reading this is a great bedtime story.
Great bedtime story.
Full of happiness and joy
We slit their throats.
and slitting of throats as they gurgle
You think
into
we
their
should talk
death.
to them, or should we slit the throats?
Just slit their throats. What are we going to try?
What are we going to? What tokens?
We're not doing any tokens.
Oh,
Did you listen at all?
I had to pick a place.
Did anybody else listen?
Let's not worry about
So
that.
we need to guess where the creature is coming through.
Okay.
Is it going to come through 3 again, or 19, or 16?
Not 16.
Well, that's where it hasn't broken through before, but does that mean it's going to break through it now? I don't know, but I feel like...
Oh, wait, we can't forget the part about chaining people to anvils either.
Yes, we chained somebody to an after burning their hand.
We did. We chained her to the anvil. That was pretty amazing.
Oh my gosh.
So it's either 16, 19, or 3.
Yeah, and I feel like, would it be the same place again?
Well, but we assume that they're going after the amber reserves. And they had no interest in coming through here because these are the people that don't have any amber at all.
There's no amber in the buildings at all.
No.
So do we just say 3 again?
Yeah, Matt says
3 seems most likely.
Yeah, Matt's always right.
Yeah, well, Matt, if we're wrong, we're blaming you. All right.
Per usual.
Per usual.
At least that's what I do. I mean, no, because I don't think 19 is going to help us at all.
No.
Yeah, everybody's saying...
Confident you know the direction it'll attack from, you prepare for the inevitable when the village wall strangely begins to smoke and collapse inward before your eyes. An undulating mass of reeking acid flesh bursts into the village, melting rock and timber. It leaves a smoking trail of mucus in its wake. This is going to get messy. If you have the mystery chest, open the mystery box 9. If you do not have the mystery chest, proceed to chapter 9 encounter in the encounter book. So we were not ambushed. It doesn't say ambushed.
You're even blaming me when I'm not.
Yep, sounds about right.
I think number 9.
But I think that was a good one. I want to see Bill's painting.
I actually thought that. I didn't think there was a box 9. Oh, there is a box 9.
You didn't think there was a box 9? What, were you thinking it was the Grove Maiden? Because we do think that we're gonna weirdest werewolf ever. It's a werewolf full of glop or gloop or whatever it is. What did it say? Acid. Well, you know, that maybe isn't a werewolf then, with flesh of acid. What do you guys think? Drum roll, please. This could be a while. I mean, it's Barrett. I'm gonna get a little tired. I don't know how long I can do this. Still going. Oh, I see him. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. I see it. Oh my gosh. Although true that. But I thought it was a werewolf too at first. It's you brought box 6 up. Oh my gosh. I'm getting so tired. Come on. Box 1. I can't. I'm done. Come on.
That was pretty good.
Show it to him.
Well, let's first
I can't
see
see
it. Oh, anticipation. Okay, walk slow.
Show it to him.
Ready? Let's see, oh my gosh, this thing's big.
Oh, what is that?
It's not a werewolf.
It is not a werewolf.
Oh my gosh, I gotta get over here.
Oh
Stupid tape.
man, Bill!
Look at this thing.
Look at that thing! Look at its mouth!
Oh, it's got rot in there.
Oh, that's awesome! Wait, can you do the little?
Oh yeah, I
pull it up.
can.
Yeah, because it'll probably be easier for them to see it that way. Yeah, so put it right there. There it is. There's the slime ball. Now we don't get to see the encounter thing before we have to decide what what we need. Look at this thing. Look at that mouth. That could totally eat the bear. It could just eat the bear right off the get-go. Bill, looking awesome as usual. Look at all the different colored greens he put on there.
I'm sure it's gonna look real good on the green screen.
Yeah, no, it's still looking
Actually,
pretty good. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Wow. Oh my gosh. Are you ready to take this thing on? That thing is huge, man.
This is gonna be awesome.
Oh, awesome paint job.
Yeah.
Aunt Laura?
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be amazing.
That I'm actually this is gonna be really interesting. It's probably gonna shoot spit at us.
Yep. I might even chain stuff together.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see.
That's
we
it.
did, yeah. Proceed to chapter 9. So we should put on here that we do not get to know the. Here, where is it? So right here. Okay, so we do not get to know. We just completed story 9.
Correct, Dan.
We were not
Correct. That is
ambushed.
absolutely correct.
No special rules. No
So
unique
Cthulhu and a turtle had a baby.
Yes.
And this is what you get.
That's exactly it. The turtle baby. Cthulhu turtle
Yes.
turtle baby. So we have just done
You're so welcome, Beerman.
the story. No ambush, no special, no
Nope.
unique, and we haven't done the encounter yet. Wow.
We got nothing for this one.
Dude, I'm excited though.
That's gonna be awesome.
So, the thing about this game is that I love every fight is different. It's so fun. You're just gonna. Oh, thank you. That is hilarious. Just put it, so instead of my face, let's have him. Maybe with his mouth, straight up. There we go. That's me.
Cathurtle.
Cathurtle.
A cathurtle.
It's a cathurtle.
It's a cathurtle.
Okay, so that means next week.
Next week, Monday.
We're gonna take that thing on.
We're gonna take that
Monday
thing on.
again next week.
Monday works for me.
Okay, Monday works for you. I think. Wait, is next week Thanksgiving?
Yep, that's why Monday works.
That's why we should definitely do
Tuesday,
Monday.
Wednesday gets a little iffy.
Yeah. We have family coming in on Wednesday.
And then the week after that, we're gonna play Cthulhu.
Eldritch Horror, man. I think, unless you don't want to do that, but that's what I'm thinking. Can we get the mouth nose? Can we get that mouth nose again?
Sure can.
What was that sound? It sounded like a pig.
You definitely have to make that noise to tax that next time.
Well, anyways, that was great. I liked that story a lot.
I really wish we would have kept the golem. I would have liked to see what the golem could have done.
Well, I have a feeling that we will. I have a feeling we're going to save the golem.
Think so?
And then I have a feeling we're going to have to fight the golem. Almost as funny as Baron's Hawk. Yes. Colin's culture homework assignment. Watch Tommy Boy twice. Wait, what's the movie? Tyler? What is it called? What? I don't know what it's called. I can't do it.
I'm just going to rent it for him, and he's not even going to know. It's going to show up in his Netflix account or whatever.
Okay, I just see that Morgan Knight ordered season 1 of Cthulhu Death May Die. Enjoy it. I love that game. It is great. It is another one that Bill can paint if you want. Bill helped me paint all the big guys on that one too. But that's a fun one. It's a great one-off. But yeah, this was awesome.
We did it. We made it through
next Monday.
I'm doing okay. We don't have any tokens to fight with.
No, we don't. I've got an Empower token and a Battle Flow token.
I got 1 Battle Flow token on my Huntress, and I've got the Animus shield and the Battle Flow on the blade.
Wow, I'm actually doing a lot better than you. I got a shield, an Empower, and a Battle Flow, and a Battle Flow, Empower, and a shield for both of them. Yeah. And he'll get another Empower at the beginning of the encounter because she's a bear. Yeah.
She is a bear.
She's a bear. What do you think that thing's defense is going to be? 6? Do you think they move to 6 again?
You know what? I'll bet it kind of goes back and forth with whether or not it's in the shell.
You think it'll climb out of its shell?
I think so. Blast, boys, as always. Have a good night. Thank you very much.
Dan, appreciate you, even if you put me on mute.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome, Colin.
Yeah.
I'm still painting Destiny. Is not blind yet, but will likely be by the time I hit 15 minutes. I will never paint a miniature that small.
No, when it's that small, I would just do a wash on it.
Have you guys played God Tier?
God Tier.
Jeremy asked. Chair. No, I have not.
No,
I'll have to look at it. See what it's all about.
Is that a board game?
Yeah.
I'm
guessing. I think I've heard of it.
God Tier. You've never heard of it.
Don't know anything about it though.
Yeah, thanks so much for...
Thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. It was great. We're going to be back Monday for the next thing.
We'll try and be a little less adultish.
We're going to have a blast killing this thing. We're going to stick things in there.
No, dude. Stop it.
No, I mean like in the fire. We're going to
stick things in there?
We're going to...
What is it, a rod that we're sticking in there?
You're going there.
You're the one who said it.
Oh my gosh. I'm thinking the thing. The hand in the bed, the stuff.
This is
cold. What do you call them? Oh my gosh.
Just stop. Just stop.
Let me find the stop button here. Okay.
Visit, thank you. Broccoli Doctor, thank you. Matt, thank you. Steve, thank you.
Every one of you.
Bill, thank you. Multiple ways for the ridiculousness and the painting. And the Golem, thank you, Golem, of course. Thank you, Rod.
Rod lives on. Yep.
Thank you, Braziers.
We've got everything.
As always.
Oh, you guys are all the best. This wouldn't be as fun as it is if it wasn't for you and all the people in the chat.
That is
Thank
100%
you so much for joining.
Making this game.
Oh my gosh. All right. So until next time, if you're excited to see what comes next, then
to meet me at the table with no rods. All right, see ya.
Goodbye.
You missed the ending.